Okie dokie. So, last game, you were told to go and clear some bandits or thugs or something from a cave. You confronted the the woman who had sent you out on this quest, and after a few moments, a new guy turned up, a goblin, who said that he could help getting the truth from her, casting a zone of truth. The questioning continued, and eventually, after several warnings, she turned into a bloody great big dragon in order to get back the hourglass that had been taken from her earlier on in your adventures. Uh, Another battle ensued, a very one-sided battle. Luckily, the dragon was only interested in taking the hourglass and not interested in decimating you. She got the hourglass, she flew away, and that's where it ended, with you guys going to the inn for a long rest in order to get your HP back.
I had her on the ropes.
Yeah, yeah. We'll go with we'll go with that. We'll go with that. So, what are you guys doing?
Well, according to my notes, after we've been fucked, that was where our adventure ended because I have nothing after that.
Yeah, that's
that
what
happened.
left off.
Yeah, literally that battle took place, and you guys went back to the inn for a long rest, and that's where everything ended.
Maybe
What the hell
we
else
can.
were we doing?
That was literally it, I think.
Bar, come back. We need better note takers. Okay, let's see.
We have expected at the cave. The lost words of one was, G did not say that they were this strong. Bar dead. End of note.
Shit.
R.I.P. Bar, my favorite character ever.
No, that was just in the character sheet. I don't have it.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
I don't know what else to do.
Maybe we should investigate this dragon business.
So, are you guys in your rooms? Are you in the bar? Where are you currently?
Skripnik would be in the bar, just drinking heavily to overcome the trauma.
Ricky? So, are you all in the bar?
Yeah,
Sure.
Okie dokie. So, crap, can't remember her name. Yeah, I need to learn how to take notes like Perry. I really do.
Are you looking for the lady?
I'm looking
Amelia.
for the... No, not that one.
Monica?
The one... No, from the Lion Shield Costa. It's like Perrette or something like that. Perrine.
Her name is Purry.
Yeah, it's
It's
Perry.
Perry. Hello,
obviously.
I'm joining the party, everybody.
special skills.
I've got it. I've got it here. I just can't find the right bloody one to click on. It's really annoying because I was reading it like 10 minutes ago. There we go. Linen. Linene. Linen comes walking into the bar, looking around, and she spots you, Oxulis, more than anyone else. She doesn't know Sonny, certainly doesn't know Stripnik, but she comes over to you, Oxulis. Where are your companions?
That's very very unfortunate story. You see, we got sent on this quote unquote wild goose chase, and they got turned into stone.
Oh, that's
and
dire news.
that now it's only me, my pet robot,
Oh,
and
you
this.
you still have a party?
Yes, technically.
Ah, that's wonderful. I have a favor to ask, if at all possible.
Uh, Tell me, and we'll
It,
see
it's a
what we can do.
it's a simple favor, and she reaches into her. She's got like a light jacket on over her dress, and she reaches into the inside pocket in a light jacket. She pulls out an envelope. I need this delivering. Could you take it for me?
Take it where?
To Tribal.
Uh, is it any shady business?
Oh no, not at all. It's for an associate, a colleague of mine from the line Shield Costa. Quite a good one actually. Elastra Olgar is her name. She lives in Tribor along with her business partner Narth. I've written the letter describing the recent events here in Phandelver. You know, with everything that's gone on with, I believe it was called Wave Echo Cave, and then the
Yes.
more recent dragon attack. We of the Lion Shield Costa, we like to keep each other well informed of all of these kind of things that go on. It could be very detrimental to business, so we like to keep each other well informed. And I need this letter to go over to Elastra as quickly as possible. I have put in there that you should be rewarded very well, and this is coming from myself, so you will be rewarded quite well.
You're right. Other people should know about the things that have been happening here. So
Well, yeah, I mean, you've made quite a name for yourselves here, and this describes you to her, and no doubt there will be more work for you there, should you wish to take part in any more.
we were looking for uh, new endeavors anyway. So we shall undertake this quest.
Fantastic. And I have one other thing. A relatively young fellow. He's a bit rough around the edges, but could you show him the ropes, as it were, if at all possible?
Let's see him.
Okay, she walks out of the pub, and she comes and grabs. 1 second, let me get the right bloody bit. Where are we? There we are. Zug. She comes, grabs you, and guides you into the inn. So if you'd like to describe yourself for the viewing pleasure of the others.
Green-skinned man, stands 6 foot tall and an inch or two above that. If you didn't hear him from his heavy armor, you notice that he has about every single weapon on his person. Bandolier filled with weapons. Your great axe, your maul, your great sword, your pike, your lance, your halberd, your warhammer, your longsword, your glaive, your crossbow, a lot. And there may be some others somewhere. He has a scar on his cheek from some sort of fight long ago. Reaches up across to the corner of his eyes. Though this is not the most menacing thing about him. No, he has tusks shooting up from the bottom of his lip, and a scruffy, unkempt head of hair. One pleasant thing about him is his full face of hair, a beard complementing his jaw. Clothing is bland and bare. Black shirt, black boots, and black pantaloon. And he has a necklace hanging from his neck. 2 hands bound together by...
Well, he is literally taller than any of us. I
Would
look
we
up
know what that amulet is from?
He posts it in.
Yeah, make a religion check.
No.
Am I good at religion? Not really. 3. Cool amulet.
Yeah, you've don't think you've ever seen that particular symbology of a god or anything like that before.
Yeah, I wouldn't know anyway, because... Whoops. I didn't want to click that.
Oh,
I wouldn't know anyway, because I only know the elf pantheon.
anyone else that wants to do a religion check on that, feel free to do so.
Scriptnik?
Yeah, I'll pop my head over.
Yep,
We're very religious.
you're looking really hard at his hands, but you don't see the rope holding his hands together and have no idea what he's talking about.
A shrug.
Then Zook is he's quite proficient, although he's a little odd. But if you could have him with you and teach him the ropes of adventuring and perhaps look after him a little, that would be greatly appreciated.
I reach out with my hand. I say, Arxulis.
Nice to meet you. It's Zook, by the way.
Yes,
Just,
that's what I said, Zook.
just
Just-
follow my lead and it will be all be fine.
And let's go.
So, let's head towards Tribor.
Okie dokie. Give me 1 second to put the map up. Need to get rid of the old one.
That's my hit point maximum. Dead.
What?
Oh, we're level 6. I forgot.
Yeah,
Yes, you are.
Exciting.
I wish they'd come up with a better way to move the player token around when you've got like 100 maps.
well,
New map.
Okay, so I don't think any of you can see this currently, can you?
I see a map.
Oh, can
Yeah,
you see the map?
same.
Cool.
Yeah.
If you can,
We are on a coast. I think.
no, you are down. Hang on a second. That is the location of Phandelver, just
Whoa.
there. So this is now for you guys to fill in the locations of where places are.
Hmm. So basically, this place is basically this shape is the original map.
Yeah, about that. I've expanded it somewhat. You might have noticed.
Okay, how do I delete this?
Should be able to just click it.
Yeah, you
Oh.
have to go back onto the selection tool to
Done.
select it. Wow, that's gone big.
It's a bit large.
I was making it bigger and it wasn't actually going bigger.
And then it went giant.
That's a good color.
Oh yeah, I love
Oh,
it.
yeah, lovely.
Oh, that's even better.
Dull gray.
Black doesn't quite work.
Yeah, should be fine.
Oh, I'm loving the diagonal.
No drop shadows to make it look.
Nope, none of those glorious tools to be found here. Yep, there you go. So you know the east-west road north of Phandelver is called Tribor Trail, and it's easy enough to presume that it goes to Tribor.
So we head that way.
This was
Cool.
Tribal Trail here.
Yeah, that road there that travels east and west, north of Phandelver, that's the Tribal Trail. Yes. The woods that Tribal Trail is currently on, you've been in, and know those to be called Neverwinter Woods.
Do we know where the location we're going is?
No, make if you could all
Never
make
enter.
yeah, that Never Enter Woods. If you all make a history check for me, we'll see if any of you have been there.
19.
Okay, so Sonny, yes, you have been to Tribor before, and you know it sits on a crossroads east along the Tribor Trail.
So either here,
Yep,
here,
just there.
or
That
here.
first crossroads.
Oh, this one here?
Yep, that's where
Okay.
Tribor sits. Hold on a
So
second,
we
I
have
need
to
to
actually
fix
use
this.
maps.
Oh, good grief. That's terrible. Phandelver. There. There you go.
Yeah, squirrel do.
Yeah, that'll do. But yeah, it sits on that that crossroads there, yes. So is there anything
Cool.
you want to do as you're traveling?
I think Sunny should go ahead since he knows where we're going.
Sure.
Sounds like a clever thing to do, to be honest.
So, Zgook, what brings you here?
I'm sorry. Was that an attempt at my name?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Zook.
Zook.
Close enough. Your original question?
What brings you here?
Get away from a dodgy path.
May I ask about the dodgy past?
No.
Noted.
What are you doing with these guys?
Just, I have my reasons.
Right?
Okay then. So conversation aside, you spend the next 3.5 days traveling down the Tribal Trail. So if you can mark off 4 rations, guys, unless one of you's foraging or something like that. I don't know if you are or not. Guess not. So yeah, if you can mark off 4 rations, it's pretty quiet down here, in all honesty. Oxalis, you guess this is something to do with the fact that the vast majority of goblins in the close area have been killed by yourself and your previous companions, and there's really very little going on. It's surprisingly quiet. You by the 3rd day, you're almost wishing that something would come and cause some trouble in order to liven things up a little bit, but nothing happens. And towards the end of the 3rd day, you come over a rise and see Tribor below you, about 2 or 3 miles off, but that's where it is.
And it's on fire.
Nope. Looks absolutely fine, actually. It's
Invisible
not
fire.
not burning or anything.
Surprisingly pleasant journey.
Yeah.
Suspicious.
Why would that be suspicious?
Because in adventuring land, nothing is safe.
I've played D&D before and things die.
So, what does this tribor look like?
It's kind of like mostly farming land. There's a few, quite a few buildings dotted around. It looks like a relatively busy village, perhaps small town. There's an orchard off on the west hand side of it, and you can see the thoroughfare that you're currently on goes straight through the middle, and in the middle of the town you can see what looks like could be a watchtower of some sort, a big square tall building. There's a church, and you can see a lot of buildings, and you also notice coming up from the south is another busy thoroughfare, and then slightly offset is continues further north. Yeah, it looks not dissimilar to Phandelver. Not quite as run down as Phandelver, but not terribly dissimilar.
I'd imagine it also didn't just suffer a dragon attack recently.
No, it doesn't look like there's been any kind of an attack on the place at all.
All right, suppose we'll head on over. I'm curious as to why she made sure Arxulis had a party with him before delivering this, if it's seemingly safe, but sure.
I think that's because the road can be dangerous, with bandits and the such.
That's what you want me to think.
Yes, I'm sure it's not at all anything to do with
Another
death.
dragon.
No, there won't be any dragons. There could be dragons. There's dragons.
Beholder.
No, that's not till you're like level 9 at least, because that will destroy you currently.
The last time we ran into a beholder, he was pretty nice, and he just kind of left. So, what's to fear?
If it was a
It wasn't. It wasn't.
Well, it looked like one,
Yeah.
kind
yeah.
of.
Yes, it was green, floaty, big eye with stalks, but nope, wasn't a beholder.
Well, he was nice nonetheless.
Okay, so are you just going straight in?
Yeah.
Yeah, as you're wandering in, there's cottages, the plain stone cottages, and you can see women, children, men talking, working. There's farms, modest stone farmhouses. Nice. It has a nice wooden outhouse and a tilled garden on this one that you're coming past currently. And there's a whole bunch of children, various skin colors, playing, all happily going around. And then you come into the center of Tribor, and there's quite a busy kind of market square in the middle, and you can see that this is where the Tribor Trail reaches the other road, and it is quite busy here. It's a huge open space, and there is what appears to be a market with perhaps local farmers, and judging by the accents as they speak, they're probably visiting mercantile folk, selling whatever it is that they've brought along with them. Dominating this space, though, is a 2-story tower. It's a simple stone keep, and it's definitely leaning ever so slightly towards the east. And hanging over the entrance is a dusty banner. It's got like 3 black boars running towards the head of they're kind of just running, and then it's on a blood red field, and yeah, that's what you're currently in anyway.
You said it leans slightly to the east.
Yeah, it's leaning. It's not like you wouldn't be worried that it's going to be falling over, but looking at it, you can see clearly. You know, it doesn't need a perception of 18 to notice. It is definitely leaning over ever so slightly.
And the banner was a black banner with 3 boars running on a red field?
Yeah.
Okay.
Blood red field.
Do we know where Alestra lives?
Give me a perception check. Anybody that's looking.
Oh, well, I'll just be over here.
Okay, so Stripnik. Hang on 1 second. Okay, so you're looking around, and Stripnik, you notice a building. 1 sec. Oh well, this is really well hidden. Yeah, you noticed more or less as you were walking in a building with the Lion Shield Costa fair on the front. It's marked up as being the Lion's share.
Okay. I'll nudge whoever is closest in, I guess, foot, rib, and just sort of nod over there. Is that the one?
Probably. Let's go investigate.
Okay, so you head over, and looks like this building has been recently refurbished. Definitely. And yeah, straight above the store's entrance is the polished shield emblazoned with the stylized gold lion on a blue background. It's definitely the Lion Shield Costa's symbology that's above the door.
Lead the way, Arxus.
I go inside.
Okay, so yeah, it's a relatively normal place. There's not a huge amount of people in. There's only a couple of people in there, and having a quick glance around, it looks like they have provisions and animal fodder like at the front, and looks like there's adventuring gear, armor, and weapons, but that's out the back. And you can see some stairs headed up. Then there's a female. She appears to be a Luskan, a female behind the counter, and a guy stood not terribly far away from her. He doesn't look the same as her. He has a very different skin tone. He's a lot paler. She's quite tanned. But yeah, they seem to be doing quite well for themselves. They're well dressed.
Good day.
Oh, hello. Can I help you? Are you looking for something in particular?
You could say we're on a business trip. We were sent here by the Lion Shield Coster in Phandelver.
Oh,
And I've
Linan.
been,
Linan
yes,
sent you. Oh, marvelous.
and I've been asked to give you this, and I give her the letter.
Yep, she reaches forward and takes it, and she glances at front and back before opening it, and just completely blanking you now reading the letters. Good grief. Huh, North, look at this. A dragon in Phandelver. Well, huh, yes, she would say that, wouldn't she? Okay, well, I'll see. And she reaches under the counter, and then she comes back up, and she's got like a grey knapsack kind of thing, a small bag, and she puts it on the counter and pushes it over. And that is your reward for bringing the letter.
Thank you very much. So I check what's inside.
Okay. You look inside and there's like a furry ball.
What?
It's like
Mm.
an odd furry ball.
What's this?
Oh, it's the
Oh,
best
it's-
magic item in the game.
It's a lovely little item. I mean, to be honest, it's our last one, and well, Narth likes playing with it, but now it's yours. What you do is you take one of those little furry balls out and you throw it on the floor, and some kind of a creature will appear.
Can I try it out?
Yeah, go for it.
Which kind of bag of tricks is this?
This one is grey.
Gray. Whoops. 1d8. So it's a giant rat.
Yeah, this. So yeah, a huge rat comes out, looks around, and then just kind of walks up to you and kind of brushes against you, not dissimilar to that of a cat.
This might come in handy.
Well, I do
A
hope
rat.
so.
What
Yes.
situation have you ever wanted a rat?
Scouting.
I can think of one.
Rats are stupid.
We had a giant rat bear pig, and he helped us get around super deadly plants.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Doesn't sound like a rat to me.
But it's in the name. It's rat bear pig. he ran away though.
I might change that to giant rat bear pig.
So thank you very much for your
You're welcome.
gift.
Are you going to be staying in town for very long?
For the foreseeable future, we will
Oh,
be here looking
okay.
for jobs.
Well, you should go and introduce yourself to the Lord Protector.
Who is he?
She, Darathra Shandril. She's one of those harpers. You know, they're from Waterdeep, I believe. But she's in charge of the town militia, and she looks after the peace and all of that kind of stuff. So you should definitely check in with her and let her know that you're here and you're not bad people. Or I'll certainly pass the word around about your actions helping in Phandelver. I'm sure lots
Thank
of
you.
people will come up with work for you.
Do you have any work for us?
Currently, no. Our problems aren't the kind of problems that you could solve, to be honest.
What's your
Is that
name
an
again?
insult?
My name,
Yeah.
1 second. I need to go back to the right bloody bit. My name is. Oh, freaking! Where are we?
Is this Alestra?
Yes, that's the one. Alestra, and this is Narth.
And Narth is dad, your husband.
Yeah, but let's say husband.
Okay. No judging there.
What race is Noth?
Oh, he's a human. They're both human.
Can we shop here?
Certainly, certainly. What are you looking for?
I was looking
How
for
much
some.
a ration?
Yeah, I wanted to buy rations as well.
Yeah, just standard price in the PHP, guys. Bugger all.
5 silver, I think.
Yeah, it's not much. It's 5. I think it's 5 silver for 10.
I'm looking for it now.
It's stupid cheap.
ration.
Not
5
super
silver.
expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely not like my Saturday game, which gets 15 gold added to anything. I know, right? It's awful.
Oh,
It's terrible.
I'll help
I want a
sell.
battle axe. How much is a battle axe? It's 30 gold. Right, we'll call that 45 then. What? That's not what the PHP says. It's my game. Don't be that guy.
Yeah,
Oh boy,
that's me.
2.
I think. I'll buy 7.
Hang on. Can I'm not good at math. How much ration you get for a platinum?
How much ration do you get for 1 platinum?
Yeah,
More than we currently stock.
right. The issue here is that I have platinum.
Well, I can change your platinum for gold.
Do that?
Well, yes. That wouldn't be a problem at all.
All right, yeah.
Yep, she gives you 10 gold.
So, how many ration can I get for 10 gold?
That would be the same as a platinum, dear. Why don't you try 1 gold, and we'll give you as many rations as you like. But I mean, how many rations do you think you actually need?
I don't know, I'm new to this. What do you reckon? And to look.
I think you should go with a week's worth, and we'll probably come back here if we need more.
No, we're
I'll
not
be
planning on
sitting
going
in the
anywhere.
back, like just trying to count to 10.
So,
Yeah.
how many is that then?
Well, I mean, a 10-day, the clue's in the name. So there's 10 days in a week. If you buy 10 rations, that's generally speaking enough to last you a week.
Right? Yeah. Hold out all 10 gold in his hand.
She slowly plucks 1 gold from you.
It'd be 5 gold.
And then, sorry?
It'd
Oh,
be
is it-
5 gold for 10 rations.
Oh, is it not? I thought it was 5 silver for 10.
No, it's
5 silver
5
for
silver
1.
for 1.
All right, then, yeah, she plucks 5, puts it away. There you go.
Look at a menacing.
It's 50 silver for 10.
Ain't you?
No. Yeah, that's what no, it wouldn't be 50 silver because 10 silver would be 1 gold. 50 silver would be 5 gold. So there you go, dear. Don't eat them all at once.
All right.
Is there anything else that you would like?
Not me, no.
Okay.
I don't need anything.
And
I'm
that's all.
so self-sufficient.
Okay. That's wonderful. So do you know where you'll be stopping?
Is there an inn you can recommend?
Yes, there's a couple of inns in town.
What's the nicest one in town?
Well, I mean, you can get lodging at the Cart and Coin. That's they have horses and draft animals and that kind of thing, and it's where a lot of the merchants. That's where they stop. Yeah. There's the talking troll, although that's a bit of a dive if I'm honest. Then there's the frost touched frog. It's well, actually, that's a bit boarded up. Yeah, I wouldn't
Why
go
is it
there.
boarded up?
Well, I think the owners are actually wanting to shut it down. Yes, probably. There's a lot of trouble here between the Yator and Tribor, which we're Yator, and the people of Tribor don't like us. That's why you don't see any of them here. And all of these people were merchants. And you could try the Tribor Arms, although that place keeps burning down, apparently. But yeah, this is the Tribor Arms.
What? It just keeps burning down?
Well, to my knowledge, it's burnt down twice and been rebuilt twice. It's Nemeth. He's a tiefling that runs that place. He's quite.
Oh.
I don't know. Yeah, I'd say the tribal would probably be your best bet.
To there. Where is it?
It's not terribly far away from where you are. It's not on the in the main square, but she gives you directions to get there, and it only takes you a few minutes to get there.
Can I ride the giant rat there?
Not that big. Plus, you're a
I'm
robot.
not that big.
You're quite heavy.
Can I try to ride the giant rat anyway?
You certainly can. Make an animal handling. Yeah, you managed to get it to sit still for long enough for you to cock a leg over it. Unfortunately, both of your feet are on the floor and you're not on the rat, and it just kind of scurries away.
That's terribly disappointing. I miss the rat bear pig.
We'll see him one day, maybe.
So yeah, you come to the Tribor Arms, and in the doorway is a tiefling, and he's just stood there. He's got quite the smile. This one, he definitely has quite the smile, and he's leaning against the door, and he's got a mug in his hand, and he's polishing it. And he's nodding and smiling at everyone as they walk by. You know, he's just stood there watching the world, as it were, go by.
Is it still like early in the morning?
No, this is quite late evening now.
Why is
You
it
got
just
here
cold?
probably about 6 or 7 o'clock.
Does he have 0 customers?
Oh no, it sounds to be quite busy inside.
What the hell is he doing at the door?
Waiting for us, obviously.
Hello, horned friend.
Ah, hello. You
Why are you at the
come
door?
I like to watch the world. It's quite interesting. We have a lot of strange people come through here. I like it. Don't you?
No.
His grin just widens even more.
That's why we're
And he's got quite the set of teeth in his mouth.
we're actually looking for lodgings, and we heard of your fine establishment here.
That is good. We have rooms. Come on in. Come on in. And he turns around and leads the way.
This building's gonna burn down while we're in it.
I follow him.
This is the most shady innkeeper ever already.
Okay, so you come inside, and it's pretty standard fare for an inn. There's a big old bar runs across the far side of the room. There's a hearth fire and a couple of old guys sitting around it. There's a female, looks to be either an elf or perhaps an half elf. She's sat looking around. She looks a little out of place. She's wearing proper armor. She's got a bow across her back. She's just drinking away, and around the room there's plenty of people in there. Says, right, what can I get you? What would you like? Aside from the rooms, of course.
A shot of the strongest thing you have.
Oh, wonderful. Not a problem. Coming right
Uh,
up.
make it 2.
Even better. He reaches under and comes up with 2 shot glasses and starts pouring a dark amberish kind of color. It's very dark and you can't see through it. There you go. Try this. You see what this is like.
I'm gonna just start dipping some drow hair in the shot and see what happens to it, and then I'm gonna start dipping the owlbear eye in it and see what happens to it.
Okay,
as
so
I
when you put the fur in, the fur goes in, and as you retract it, there's no fur where the fur went in.
Ooh, exciting! This is a horrendous drink.
The owlbear eye seems to be okay, although the color of the eye changes as it comes out.
I will be spending the next 10 minutes just dipping random things in the shot. I will not be drinking it.
as I see this, I just down the shot.
Give me a constitution, please.
7.
Okay, so it goes down, and it seems fine. It's smooth. It's a little bit treacly. It's a little bit thicker than you expect. It's not like water. It's not as thick as treacle, but I mean we're talking hot molasses here. You know, it's quite thick, but it goes down. It seems fine for a second or two. It feels a little bit warm. And it feels quite warm, and then your throat feels like it might be on fire. Then your throat is definitely on fire. No, it's my chest that's on fire. Oh my god! And you're just, and you can't talk. For right now, you just can't talk. Every time you try, it's just, so,
Is he gonna die?
oh no, he'll be fine. Don't you worry. He'll be absolutely fine. It gets everybody that way the first time. After that, they learn don't down it, sip it. They learn. It's good.
Okay.
Puts hair on your chest.
Thanks.
According to my experiments, it removes hair.
Oh, it kind of doubles as a polish, admittedly, but it's nice. You asked for strong. It's strong. It's very
Thank you.
strong.
I think you just
I
drank
give a
bleach.
thumbs up.
How about you two? What would you like?
Do you have a warm milk?
Warm milk. He just looks at you long, and what has been so far just a big grin on this guy's face, it broadens. I mean, you're actually in fear now that the top of this guy's head is just going to fall off. It's that wide. Says, I like a challenge. I will get right on it. And it just disappears for a minute or two. Then he comes back with a pint mug full of milk, puts it down. There you go. Try.
Okay, and I'll just gingerly sip it.
Tastes like warm milk.
Thank you.
That's more than welcome. Would you like food?
I could do with some cutlets, bacon.
Bacon and cutlets. Yes, no, anything else? Water. Yes, I'll get you some water. It very quickly goes under the counter and just comes up with a pint mug full of a clear liquid. There, you drink. You'll be fine, don't worry.
I slowly drink it.
Yeah, it's water. It is water, and it's very cold. And how about you, Mr. Rock?
Couple of meats.
Yes.
No, make that a few. And
How about a platter?
yeah, that's good.
Right, a platter of meat.
And a drink of ale.
Right, one ale, a platter, some cutlets. We're all good. Yes. And he just disappears out the back, and a few minutes later, like 2 or
Leaning
3
to
minutes
Sunny.
later,
Or haven't eaten a cutlet before.
It's quite tasty.
Oh. Thank you.
I've never eaten a cutlet before either. If it makes you feel better.
It does.
So I haven't eaten anything ever, so I don't know if that's really helpful.
yeah, he comes back out and he's got quite a large platter. So, are you eating here at the bar, or would you like a table?
Is there a table?
Yeah,
available?
there's a couple of tables free around and about.
Yeah, we'll take a table.
Oh, wonderful! Right, and he brings it over and puts it down on the table for you. And your ale. He goes back to the bar and gets your ale, brings it over. There we are. Now, if there's anything else that you would want, you just say.
We
Tell me
heard
straight away.
we heard some rumor about an incendiary effect this tavern has.
That's quite the amusing way to put it. Yes, this place has it's currently 2 times that my property has been burned to the ground, and I have forked out to have it rebuilt.
Do you know what's the cause?
I do not know for the first time, but the second time, I believe it was a dispute between 2 locals that got a little bit out of hand. It got very out of hand. It got extremely out of hand. But that's all in the past. It hasn't burnt down now for at least, I don't know, 3 months.
Hopefully it will stay that way.
I certainly hope so. It costs me a fair amount of money each time it happens.
I can imagine.
Now,
So,
do not worry about the charge for the food. It is inclusive with the room.
how much for the rooms?
It's 5 silver per night per person.
But
How many?
would it still be 5 silver if I just like sat in the corner of the bar and didn't take a room?
I guess no, but you would have to drink all night. Otherwise, I would unfortunately have to ask you to leave.
Okay, then I'll take a room too.
Okay.
Is there a temple in town?
I believe so.
I might seek shelter there for the night. Save a bit of coin.
It sounds
You,
like
you
a good
can
idea.
you can share my room if you really want to save money.
Well, I wanted to see if I could find a text as well, a holy text. So, I'll 2 birds in 1 stone. There's no epiphany.
If you say so. Does anybody else want to share my room?
I'll have my own room.
Okay.
Right, so that's 3 rooms then, yes?
Yes.
Very good. That's not a problem. So is there anything else you guys want to do for the night?
Probably
I'm
not.
I'm guessing it's a bit too late to look for the commander now.
Oh, the Lord Protector.
Yeah.
Yes, she probably gone home by now. It's quite late.
Do you have any jobs for us? Maybe we're adventurers. You see.
Oh, not at the moment. It's relatively quiet. I mean, obviously we're busy here, but it's quiet on the adventuring front right now.
I have 2 questions.
Okay.
What is your name? It's cool.
Do you mean this building or this town? This building is known as the Tribord Arms. My name is Nemeth.
Why are you so scary?
I get this quite a lot. It's probably the deep red skin, or perhaps the yellow eyes, or the horns. Or it might be my teeth, or the unsettling smile that I always have.
Yes,
I
that one.
think-
Definitely the
That's
smile.
the one.
I'm proud of my teeth. And he gives you a big grin, showing them off properly. This guy would put a vampire to shame with his teeth.
Are you a fiend?
A fiend? I don't like where this is going. I'm a tiefling.
Leans into the fiend.
Well, let's find out. What check do I make to find that out?
You could make a nature check.
Well, it's -1, so probably not.
That was
Yep, I don't know. No, it's intelligence.
Intelligence.
advantage.
If you really wish to know, my mother was a human, and my father was a human. But it turns out, sometime in my family's past, somebody had made a deal with something from the Nine Hells. I am the result. I am that deal coming to fruition. But I promise, I am just a businessman. I like to make gold, I like to make friends, and I love to smile.
Well, let's hope we can stay friends.
Of course, I do not wish to make any enemies. They don't spend much gold in my experience. Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
I think that would be all.
Ah, wonderful. Then, if you wish anything, I'll be by the door, watching the world go by. Thank you. And just pockets it and wanders over to the door, where a mug magically appears in his hand, and he begins to polish it as he watches people walk by. Now, the half elf, the female half elf, she comes wandering over to your table.
Oh,
Hello. Hi.
Greetings.
She just
you're wearing
she
armor.
turns a chair around. Yes, so are you. Yeah, she turns a chair around so that the back of the chair is facing the table, and then sits down on it, resting her arms across the back of the chair.
Are her arms thick?
Not really. She's more lithe. She looks to be quite athletic. And she doesn't look terribly old, but she is quite obviously an elf by the pointy ears, or like I say, maybe a half elf. Pointy ears, but it's difficult to gauge the age of an elf because they age so slowly. I mean, an elf that looks to be in her 20s could quite easily be pushing 200. So it's very difficult to gauge the age. But she looks around you one by one. So, tell me, which way did you come in?
Huh?
West.
Into the inn?
Oh,
Through
into
the
the
door.
town. Into the town.
Oh.
Did you come up the northern trail, or did you
The
come down?
western.
Oh, you've come in on the Tribor Trail from over towards Neverwinter.
Yes.
Now, did you see any giants, ogres, perhaps?
No.
Huh.
We fought one ogre a few days ago.
You
don't know
fought
if
an
it-
ogre,
I don't know if it's related. I think it was an ogre, no?
right? Well, let me give you fair warning. I'm trying to tell as many as possible, especially if they're planning on leaving. I don't know if you are or not, but I've noticed more hill giants, ogres, the youth guard, barbarians. They've been wandering around the hills of Tribor recently. Quite a lot of them. By the hills, I mean if you head north of here, there's hills. If you head west of here, there's hills. If you head east of here, there's hills. There's hills everywhere around here, and I've seen hill giants, ogres, and the barbarians quite a lot. So be careful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for
You're
the
welcome.
warning.
What's your name?
Yeah, who are you?
Oh, my name is Zindra. Zindra Winterbow.
Sindra Winterbutt? What?
Winterbow.
Winterbow, okay. And it was the Uthgard barbarians?
Yeah, the Uthgard. Yes. Well, I'd guess they're Uthgard, but I mean, you can only go by their markings. They're not like soldiers who carry banners or anything like that. We're talking about great big brawny men with a few tattoos.
Do you kill the giants, or do you just tell everyone about them?
Well, I'm a member of the Emerald Enclave, and we're more about protecting things. Looking after the wilds and making sure the balance is maintained. I've just noticed that there's more. I've not tried to accost one. I would never try to. I don't think. I guess the term would be solo. I haven't tried to solo a giant. I'm not suicidal.
Do you want to
Okay.
try to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sextuple the giant? Wait,
I've not tried to tackle a giant at all.
pentuple?
Yeah.
What's 5?
Penta.
Okay. Do you want to try to pentuple a giant with us?
I'll tell you what. I can offer my services. A bit of a scout, really. I'm good with a bow. I'm okay with a dagger, but I'd rather be with a bow from a fair distance. I'd expect no less than 10 gold pieces per day, and I can help you.
What if we want to help the Emerald Enclave?
Well, you could certainly try to join the Emerald Enclave, but I'm not in a position to employ you on their behalf.
Who is?
Well, you could try going a little higher, certainly. If you were to head to Neverwinter, then we have buildings there, and a lot of the people that are my superiors are there.
How far away is Neverwinter?
Well, you'd have to head back to Phandelver and then continue until you hit the sword coast, and then head north. Difficult to miss Neverwinter. It's a city.
Thank you. We will consider it.
In the Emerald Enclave, they're all just about like having a good old time protecting people.
Well, it's not so much the people, more the wildlife and the plant life. I mean, if you were in Phandelver, there's a place to the north of Phandelver known as the Neverwinter Woods, and I know one of our number is often there.
Is his name Rudolph Randolph Rudy? What's his fucking name?
You can get it.
Help me.
Make a history check.
I wrote in my notes Rudolph. I think that's the wrong name.
I believe his name is the.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
go with
it's-
Rudolph. That's all I
Yeah.
know.
He is certainly a druid, yes.
He had us go, and I'll pull out the little dead plant boy, and he had us go take care of these things and a dragon.
Oh, that's disgusting. What is that?
It's
Have
a
you had
bush.
that on you the entire time?
Yeah, he's just been hanging out.
That's weird.
I put some goo in him from the slime bottle a little bit ago,
What?
and it might have made him smell a little bit.
Give me 1 sec, guys. I need the wee wee.
Okay.
Be right back.
I've got you on 25%, Anthony. Loud.
I don't know why I'm so loud.
Me either. Because you got a nice laugh that penetrates my ear hole.
Well, I can try to turn myself down if you want.
No, that's alright. I've got it mixed nicely now. Worst thing you can do.
Okay. I've even been trying to like put my mic slightly farther from my face so I'm not as loud, but I don't know if it's been helping.
That's fine.
Am I this loud on TeamSpeak?
I don't know. See, to me, in my ears, you're fine, but the audio level, right up to the
Hmm.
weird. Really weird. Oh well.
Maybe we could fiddle with it later.
Maybe. Maybe.
Oh, sorry about that. I'm back.
Welcome back.
So, Redoth had you carry this thing around?
No, I just decided to.
That's bizarre. But okay.
No, on with her. That is bizarre.
He asked us to exterminate some undead and other things like that in the vicinity, and we killed the dragon as well.
Oh, marvelous. I hear there was a dragon in Phandelver recently.
Yeah,
Same dragon?
I believe it was a large blue one.
it was a red one.
Yeah, it's red.
Oh, was it red?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
very
fought
good.
against it actually.
Well, I guess you won, since how you're still alive.
Uh,
Sure.
let's call
yeah.
it. We'll call it a draw.
Oh, you didn't slay the beast.
It flew away.
Oh. Don't know many cowardice dragons, but very well.
Well, this dragon was actually a waitress.
Who turned into a dragon?
Yeah, she just looks at you, one eyebrow raised quite a lot. She
Yeah.
turned
Yeah,
into a dragon.
She had this weird necklace that
Huh.
she used.
I might have to send word back to Neverwinter about this. That doesn't sound good at all.
It had a bunch of dragon heads on it.
That sounds like Tiamat.
Along with
Was she one of those dragon cultists, perhaps?
We met
Well,
the dragon cultists, but
yeah, they
we
said
couldn't-
she stole the amulet, I think.
She's stolen a dragon cultist amulet and she can turn into dragons.
Yeah.
This is dire news. She gets up, she turns
Oh.
round, and she starts to walk away.
Bye.
Sitting on that information.
You're welcome.
She raises a hand and she's gone.
And
Okay.
Duke will pick up his platter of food and go to his bedroom.
Yeah, I'll finish my water and go to sleep as well.
Okay, so is everybody downing for the night?
Yeah.
Okay, so Are you going using the feature to stop for free at the temple?
Yeah. I'll use that
Okay.
one.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so it's like mid-morning by the time you guys come to after 3 days travel, obviously quite tired. But yeah, you guys wake up and you can hear the hustle and bustle of the town outside. You know, trading being done, cat calls, all the rest of it. Sounds relatively normal. What would you like to do?
I go down.
Okay.
Can I distribute like 15 gold amongst the poor people in town? Just
Yeah,
general area.
feel free.
All right. Spend some time doing that.
There's plenty of them around.
When they come down from the rooms, I'll already probably be down there.
Okay.
I will hand the platter back.
Very good.
Yeah, I'll have some breakfast.
Coming right up. Don't you worry.
And I think today we should go talk with the Lord Protector.
Okay, so you get to about 11 o'clock, somewhere around there. It's coming up midday. And the town's shaken from its peacefulness by the screams of women and children, followed by a man yelling, "Giants, run!" You see people looking around, they're perplexed. And as you look outside, you can see shopkeepers coming out of their various domiciles in time to see a large rock fall from the sky and crash into an old cart, splintering it. As a cloud of dust erupts from the wreckage, a second rock hits the ground, tumbles through a fence, and slams against the wall of the building, startling a pair of mules tethered to a post nearby. All around you, people begin to shriek and scatter.
This is my kind of breakfast.
How ironic.
He will start to pull out his greatsword and make his way outside.
Yeah, I run outside as well.
Away,
One
go
second.
team. Also, Skripnik, please meet up with us.
Yeah.
He'll see
walk
you
towards the tavern.
handing to gold to
The
civilians.
giants.
You know you're gonna need that later, right?
he hands a gold to a civilian and they get crushed by a boulder.
Ah.
Give me 1 second and I'll pop you in where you are.
Oh no.
Yeah, Anthony.
This looks familiar,
Yeah.
doesn't it, Furry?
Oh, does it look a little familiar?
You'll
I bet it-
remember a certain bubble just here.
Oh.
I mean, I'm enjoying my first stay at the Tribor.
You've never been here before, or in this situation.
Oh man. My AC isn't saved. That's no good.
Has it not?
Doesn't matter. Because I know what my AC
Three
is.
are there. And Stripnik, 2 toes. You're over there. So, do you know what comes next? You do, don't you?
Initiative?
No, not quite. Not quite. Nearly.
We get to control some of the NPCs.
Yep.
It's funny that you guys get to... Wait a second. How could you know that?
I don't know.
In addition to your character, each of you has received a special non-player character with ties to the location where the adventure begins. Take a moment to review your NPC's personality traits and statistics. One of your goals in this part of the adventure is to keep your special NPC alive. For each of these NPCs that survives, your party will receive a special quest that yields a reward upon its successful completion. The details of these special quests won't be revealed until the end of this part of the adventure.
Is
Which one of these
there
people had the
a-
giant killing weapon? I don't remember. I want them.
is there a giant, big, giant, anti-giant, big, anti-giant shelter?
I don't know. Is there?
I don't know. Is there?
There is there a basement?
In this building that you're in currently? You
Sure.
don't know. You don't know.
Oh no. Purry,
Huh.
remember this boy over here?
What? The one that dies instantly?
Yeah.
The one that dies instantly that you can't save? Yeah, I remember.
Alright.
So-
Maybe this will go better.
Have we got our NPCs yet? Oh, I remember, yeah, because we can kill this arsehole up here, can't we?
Mm-hmm.
1 second, because
Yeah, no worries, man.
Maybe Rich will redeem this experience for us.
yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what I'll do. Oh crap! Just closed the wrong bloody window.
Doy.
I know, right? So, Oxulis, you've got yours. Darathra Shendril. She's starting just
Yeah, I
there.
Oh.
Oh, why not?
Is that the tower in the middle of the town?
Uh-huh.
Huh. Looks like a Lord Commander to me.
Probably.
Wait, this is Narth.
Oh, did you just say a name?
Yeah, this is Narth here, isn't it? Where's...
In 1 second.
Wait, so this is the Lion Shield Costa, then?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh my god, why is he not on my list?
If you hold
That's
shift
annoying.
and double left click, it should bring up the character sheet from which you can go to edit.
No, 'cause I had to edit everything, transmogrify from one game to another to get it over here.
I see.
So you can have this one instead.
This will be interesting.
So yeah, you're gonna have Dars Helgar.
Thank you.
I'm sure he won't die instantly.
He certainly won't want to. Ah, that's kind of conflicting.
What?
I've made a new life. I'm not going to run away. I have no regrets. I do what it takes to survive. I'm not going to run away, but I'm going to survive somehow. Fair enough.
So Skripnik, you've got Ergala Meltimer.
Oh, you got the unlucky one.
The bitchy one.
Where's that one?
On the right.
Yeah.
This.
Or was she the unlucky one?
She was the one that was like, "Ah, you ain't coming in here," and we're like, "But please." But no, we'll get your stinky feet out of
was
here.
she the ex-adventurer though?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, she might actually gotten the good one.
Yeah, no, I got the. I got the one that shoots rocks at people.
Oh god.
And who's left? Just Sonny now, isn't it?
Yeah. Who do I get?
You can have, Off
Mister
the
dies
veer.
a lot. Oh no.
and that is all.
Okay.
So it's just our NPCs that need to survive.
It's the only ones we can control, so it's only the ones we can really have fate over, isn't it?
Mhm.
So we don't need to save the dwarf who is in the kill zone instantly.
Unless the spawn zone has changed.
You just don't know.
Just about to find out, I believe the term is.
All right. Well, I hope we don't have to save him for the reward because we don't control him.
Okay, so I guess we want to start combat now, don't we?
No.
So
Find
if
what you do well and do it to the best of your ability.
And a 1. And a 2. God damn it. I was going to choose the Ultra Giant Slayer as well.
All right, Oath of Fear. Oh, pretty good. And Sunny, pretty okay.
are you guys experiencing masses of lag, or is that just me?
Just you, it appears.
I'm okay.
I'm fine, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, this Elsevier man is very strange. No, stop.
Sorry?
Stop.
Why?
Stop it. Don't put the giants in. just let us fight the little ones.
Oh, man. I remember
I'm
this
s-
fight being so deadly.
Yep.
I'm sure it's not that bad. I wish there was a way I could bloody grab all of these at once and just make them all appear instead of doing it one at a bloody time.
Okay, see now here's the very important question.
Are
This
we level
map
8?
is enormous. So you can move like
That.
half an inch a turn.
Yep.
When you zoom in,
This here is a dash action.
Yeah, it is horrible to move around
Yep.
on this map. To give you an idea, the last time me and Purry were on this,
It took us 4 turns to just see combat.
to the point where the DM just said, "Okay, all of your spells range are quadrupled."
Yeah, he did actually say that. That's crazy.
Just so that we could do something.
Not that I did. I just hunkered down in my little bubble.
Yeah.
And then Nick called me a cheater, and I was like, no, I just didn't read the spell.
Oh, Severe, why are you so close? Why are you so close to the action?
Who?
This guy up here, the one I'm controlling,
Oh.
he's right next to everybody.
But like, he starts on like a horse or something totally, right? He starts on
I
a horse
don't
that has
think so.
100 speed, 100 speed on as a bonus
I
action.
mean, he's a harness maker.
I think so, yeah. I remember reading that he can run 5,000 feet a second. I don't know. That's just what I heard there.
there we go.
All right, guys.
Jesus Christ.
This is gonna be a nightmare.
Yep. So, first up. Oh, why have we got 2 musics? Oh, we'll get rid of that one. Which frickin' orc's this?
This one here.
It's not bloody highlighting for
It
me.
is for me. It's saying it's him.
Yeah, it's that one.
Oh yeah, I got it. How do you do an orc who's riding a bloody Axebeak when it's not the Axebeak's turn. He's holding his action. There we go. Stripnik.
Huh. Right. Yeah, I'm just gonna run towards the others. How far can I get?
About 30 feet, I believe.
So
Lucky
that's-
dash.
You get your bonus section, don't you? There you go. That's 30 feet for you, mate.
Right.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Actually, is this like an open field to my like
What, here?
out? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Like,
open. It looks like it's a open bit there.
That might be
Yeah,
quick. Just sort of dash over here.
It's 30 for you. That's 60 if you decide to dash. There you are. Isn't that nice?
So fucking miserable.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
And I'll take the hide action as a bonus action.
Okay.
That's a goblin.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Darathra.
So what's inside this tower?
It's all the normal militia kind of stuff in there. I mean, it's pretty standard.
Are there any soldiers?
Currently, nope. They're all out and about.
Okay, so I run outside.
Okay.
And is her horse nearby?
Yeah, we'll say it's tied up at the front.
So she gets on the horse. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's not far, is it?
No.
This map sucks.
Okay, so she will go until there.
Is that it? Not dashing?
Oh yeah. So
Okie dokie. Is that it?
So, just to let you know, Rich, controlling a mount, you have two options. Control the mount or let the mount act independently.
Uh-huh. Okay.
As an answer to your mounted question.
Yeah. Did I ask a mounted question?
You said I don't know what he does with an axe peak.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh, I know that the axe beak can attack on it of its own volition. I just meant in terms of him moving. Can't really move the axe beak on his turn.
If it's a domesticated beast, you can. Or you can
Oh,
choose
okay.
to have it act independently.
Okay. Right, well then, in that case...
Just to make this more hard on us, by the way, guys.
What is it?
Yep.
It's 30 feet again, isn't it? So he can move to there.
Did I mention I bought a horse?
I was trying to ride a rat.
Throw those fuzzy balls until
There
you
we
get a
go.
giant elk.
So, off the veer.
Alright, he's gonna come running out of his store. And then do it over here. And then dash to here.
Yep. Get the hell away from all of this. Okay.
Oh god.
Okay, so this fiery little thing up here is going to run down to there and use his dash action. And then this one over here is going to run down there. Right, so we're back into the, yeah, that's already gone. And this one down here. This is going to take forever, isn't it?
Sure is.
So he's going to move there. Now this guy. Going to shift over there. Oh my god. Uh,
You have 1,000 foot range on your weapon, right, Sunny?
60 feet.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Oh, that's useless in this
Yep.
endeavor.
Okay.
Sonny.
With, with a double dash, burning the key point, I can make it to here.
Okay.
So I will rock it off at Mach 10 and make it around the corner.
Okay.
Job done. What's the range of magic missile?
Zug.
I will come 60 feet here as a dash action.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Perhaps you should put on some entry music. Until we get into combat, that is.
Elevator music, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to use his action to get to there. Oxulus.
Oh boy. Eh. For oh. So I can go until there. Next to Zook. And yeah, that's it.
That it?
It appears you have not done much progress.
Oh my god. Sonny, 250 feet away. What the hell were they thinking?
Well, if we all had like longbows, would be okay. But we're all melee.
I have a longbow, but it would be disadvantage, I think.
Where's the distance for heavy crossbow? 100 feet. So yeah, got a while to go.
Oh, it's 150 feet, so I still have to go
So
a
2
bit.
turns.
Yeah.
You know, at level 6, I got a cool feature, but it's fire damage, which is really unfortunate.
That's right for the orcs.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, it's out of range. That's unfortunate.
No, don't kill him. He's a fragile boy.
1 stone worth of fragile.
Yeah. He's already
He's
so
moved
far
that.
away.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Dars.
Thor is going to. Please say you have something you. Ugh. Alright. I move towards the lads. 30 feet there. 60 feet. That's his turn.
Okay.
He's gonna bring out his epic sling as well.
Epic.
The sling of Ragnarok.
This is making me
I-
unhappy.
I'm sorry.
No, it's the battle. I don't mind the time it takes to fucking just look at all those enemies.
Yes, there is more than a couple.
I wish I could take Spell Sniper a second time just to get some actual range.
I want to go take Spell Sniper, 3 levels in Sorcerer, and about 5 levels in Warlock, and then you can get a range of nearly a mile.
Yeah, but I can't get that on my little blaster.
Nope. No, you can't. Right, so Agala Meltimer.
All right. So against any form of common sense, she does not run. Is there any windows in her in sort of looking this way?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So she's gonna run up to one of those windows and just fire 2 arrows at the nearest orc.
Okie
Run! We need
her
your
to
quest.
win.
They both hit.
Oh,
Okay.
that damage though.
Yeah, she's gonna duck sort of out of view.
Okay.
And they all drop dead.
I know, we're back to the top of the round. So I think for like brevity, you can move double distance to what you would normally be. So you can do like 120 feet. Otherwise, this is going to take another 2 rounds minimum, isn't it? What do you guys think?
I don't care. Just do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Giving up on life.
Yeah, double the distance sounds great to me.
At least for like 1 round.
Yeah.
just so we can fight something. Oh no, they don't get to double. They get to stay.
They actually get half their movement. Is what I saw.
Okay, so Skripnik.
All right. So 120 then. Or are we?
It'd be 60 feet normal, 120 with a dash.
Yeah. He doesn't have anything else to do, so he's gonna just
No.
get up there, and then as a bonus action, just hide.
Okay. Darathra.
Still no militia or something like that.
Nope, not currently.
until there.
Make
And,
her scream the word militia. That'll
Yeah.
work.
While she's going towards there, she screams, "Men to arms! The city is under
Okay.
attack."
Men, 2 arms.
To arms, yeah. And that's her turn, I think.
Okay, so off the veer.
He is going to run this way.
He's going to book it.
What a turn.
Wait, was that 100? Oh my god, it was.
It might have even been a little bit more.
Fucking hell.
I'm just trying to get him over to the group so he can do something.
Where's Superman when you need him?
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah,
Just any superhero, really.
you reckon Wizards promised like 300 hours of game time, and it is only 298, so they decided to make this map far too large to increase.
Man, a fireball would be great. Just to throw it. Nope, never mind. It would only go this far. Wouldn't go anywhere. You could hit 1 orc.
Sonny.
Oh, good. Okay, I'm going to move here. I'm going to shoot this man
Okie dokie.
because I can do that now.
Epic.
How exciting. Pew. Pew.
So the first one hits, the second one not so much.
Yeah, alright. That's me. Oh, well. No, yeah, that's it.
Okay. Zoog.
I'm here. I do a shoot enemy.
Okay.
Is oh, I mean, I'm glad I missed because that damage is pathetic.
Unfortunately, it does go a
And
little
as a
high and
free
wide.
action, I will put my crossbow away.
Okay. Now, what's the range on this?
2 feet.
60 and 240.
Oh,
So yeah, it's going to come. It's going to come at you,
I'm
Sonny.
behind the building.
But it's
What?
luckily it's at disadvantage because range.
But building.
Can I deflect it? Is that a thing I can do?
Well, it's a projectile, so technically yes.
Yes. I'll do like a cool parkour hop around it if it hits me.
It's a disadvantage, so does an 18 hit you?
Oh, it sure does.
Yeah.
Then, why is it whispering that to me? What the
Because
hell?
it's a D&D
They just-
module, they do that.
All their decks.
Yeah.
Then, 23 points of bludgeoning.
Let's deflect. Oh. I was hoping I would do all of it, but that's okay.
Well, yeah, you take
Fine.
10 points. Yeah, you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
It's only a fourth of my health. It's fine. Oh god. Okay.
I don't think Rich likes our characters.
I do actually.
Well,
I know, I'm
Oxylus.
teasing.
Which is this? 60. Go here. Finally, I can shoot.
Yay!
I use the Medusa's bow.
Okay, yeah. That sounds like a plan.
That turns into stone,
this
right?
guy.
No, it just does loads of poison damage.
25
That hits.
for 16 damage.
Yummy, yummy.
Yeah, the arrow hits him and he just tumbles off the axe beak.
Great.
Axe
Oh, yeah.
beak's still there.
do you
Then
think we
my-
can ride these X peaks?
But the axe beak's like soul connected, isn't it?
I don't know.
I read that somewhere in the module that it's connected by its soul and dies when its rider does or something.
I don't think that appears in my particular module.
Oh dear.
I might be overlooking it though. It's difficult to say.
Definitely take some time to read that one then.
So I shoot the X peak then
Okay.
with my 10. No.
Yeah, you shoot, but it just misses it by the tiniest little bit. You see it ruffles its feathers, but doesn't hit its body.
That's my
Have
turn.
you got anything? Okie dokie.
Why? Oh, good. He moved closer. Thank you.
Yeah, he's going to throw a javelin at you, Sonny,
Stop it.
at disadvantage. So that's an 8.
Yeah, that'll miss.
The other number was green, so you'd be glad it's at disadvantage, I guess. Right, let's see if he's in range of anyone.
Stop it. Stop pointing.
Oxylus, I
No,
think you're
no.
just
Look,
out.
look at that tree. Look, it's in the way, and that building. It's all in
I
the
know,
way.
right?
It's,
It's
all
not,
in the way.
it's not going in a straight line, it's arcing a lot.
But you
um,
can't see him, right? Right?
There's only you in range, Sonny.
Oh,
Everyone
But
else
I'm
is
super little. And I'm
Everyone
behind
else-
the building.
just barely outside of range, so it's coming at you, Sonny.
Okay.
Eat shit, nerd. I mean, oh no.
Get wrecked.
That is one of the terms.
17 to hit,
Yeah.
No.
and that's 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
Has it been your
Okay.
As the
turn?
rock just comes crashing down on top
No,
of
it
you.
hasn't.
Oh,
I'm
no.
at 4 health.
How you looking?
Dead.
I'm 4 health.
Ooh,
The combat hasn't even started. They're just throwing rocks.
Well, my
Also-
next character is gonna be a caster.
Don't say that. You're going to survive. Dars is here soon.
It's epic
It's
sling.
Dar's turn now.
Here he comes. Here comes our hero. He's gonna come 60 feeting up here. He's gonna pull out his sling and he's gonna fire that motherfucking axe beat. He has disadvantage because it is way over. Oh, hang on. Oh, he can hit it. Yeah, alright. Disadvantage. Here we go. How'd you like a 6?
Yeah, the stone just bounces off its beak,
Cool.
goes to the floor.
I believe that's his turn. Oh, oh, yes, that is. Okay.
You
Got
only
it.
gets one attack.
Yep.
Oh my god, I gave you an awful one. I'm so sorry.
No, he's got sneak attack. It's just, sneak attack's irrelevant with range unless there's friends.
Unless there's someone literally right here.
Yes, within the big old fire giant stone. And now you are going to die.
Gala Mortimer.
All right. Yeah, so she'll pop her head out again, and seeing as the orc is not there, she'll fire at the two nearest fire guys.
Yep.
Oh, I remember they explode with ice fire. Ice damage fire.
19 hit?
19 hits, yes.
Okay, so that's 5 piercing.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, and she'll duck back again.
Okie dokie. Okay, Skripnik.
Right. Come on.
We should have gone with 5 party members.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Me too.
Yeah, he'll run again as far as he can, roughly here. And he'll cast Sanctuary on himself.
Okay. Good to know. Darathra. Who's this Darathra?
Oh my. Yeah. Second. Let's see. So she goes here and starts shooting this with her heavy crossbow.
Okay.
Nope. Fine.
Five doesn't hit, unfortunately. It goes very high and wide.
That's her turn.
Now, I've noticed when players use NPCs, they always roll shit.
Othavir.
I've already moved him.
Okay.
Wait, that wasn't 120 feet?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, cool. Yeah, yes, it was. They should have made each section of the map a different page so that you had to really inconveniently keep switching to different pages. I think that would be a good idea.
I'd prefer if the giants couldn't throw boulders. Really.
Or if they weren't here,
Yeah, or that'd be great.
I'd like that.
They wouldn't
I'm gonna
have
suggest that.
one-shot me.
I'm gonna suggest that to the guys and mate.
Could you imagine playing this on a table at home?
No, I can't.
It would never happen on a table at home.
There's not enough space for it. Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is
Can
where
you
the
imagine this
theater
map
of the
on a bit of
mind come in.
A4? Yeah, definitely Theatre of the Mind. But this would be impossible with Theatre of the Mind, though. It'd be boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wizards do stupid things sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean all the time.
I mean, I guess on a table at home, you would just have the big city map and you move like little player insert tokens around.
Yeah, but most people don't have access to... You know, the book comes with an A4 map.
It'd just be really difficult.
Sonny,
Do I know the command word for the broom of flying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna hop on that.
It's I love you, Nibbles.
Okay. What's the movement speed on a broom of flying?
60.
So I can go 120? That's what I like to hear.
Can I, like, get on it with you, please?
Sure.
Go away with you somewhere else.
I'm gonna shoot this little exploding man here. I mean, the fireball.
I'm sure they don't blow up.
I've heard that they don't do that.
I'm gonna burn a key to shoot him some more if he's not dead.
Hold on a second. Nope, the first shot is enough. No, the first shot misses. The second one is enough to blow him up.
Oh, okay. Then the rest will go to the orc on the X-Beak. Oh, of course, it's only a 10-foot radius.
It's close enough. It's close
Yeah.
enough to the axe beak, and as a result, the orc as
Look at
well.
that, he's a nice DM. He has measures it from the edge.
Yeah,
And there's
because
the
you
last
know,
shot as well.
Well, they're saying
Otherwise
that
this is-
from the center would be like it hits you and nothing but you.
yeah, that's why you go from the edge, because otherwise it's just retarded.
I can hit you, Sonny.
Fantastic.
You can only just reach over and slice you.
Hold on a second. The bird fails, and the guy on the bird is going to automatically fail because it failed.
Yay.
And they both get a little bit singed.
And then I'll fly away.
Did you not spend the key points then to shoot anything else? No?
No, I did.
Right, so what did you shoot?
Anything after the little guy died is going onto the orc on the X-Beak.
The orc.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first of the
So it'll be a
flurry of misses,
13
the
and a
second
20.
one does. Oh, actually, no, they both hit. And, oh wow, he is so close to being dead.
So
I don't
close
care.
that he dies.
I'm away. 120 feet.
I'm not catching a rock this time!
Oh
I have 4
no.
health. It would actually kill me.
Plus the full damage.
Yeah.
120 feet in the air, they can't just keep going up until you can't
Zoom.
breathe.
That's where you're wrong.
I mean,
I'll
like,
say I'm 20 feet in the air.
yeah, that's a bit shit there actually. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna stay here, pull out my crossbow
You-
again and shoot it. Yeah, why not? This is headache material. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the goblin orc.
Okay.
14.
He flies off the back of the axe beak, hitting the floor with it.
There's a bonus.
And dies.
Actually, no, that's it. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So he's going to move to there, and he's going to throw a boulder at Drathra,
Dead.
and this isn't at disadvantage.
Yeah, dead.
Nat 20 dead.
They do on average
It's
like
an
25
18.
damage.
Does an 18 hit her?
Oxulus.
Yes.
She takes 23 points of bludgeoning damage as a huge boulder crashes down.
Ouch. 20. Luckily,
Wow.
she has
She
a
has
lot
more
of
health
health.
than I thought. Please back her up.
She
And
has
Orug's going to come up, and it's going to attack her.
she has 1 more health than I do. Total.
She's gonna. This is gonna hit her twice with a great axe.
Ouch.
That's a 13 and a 17.
Second one hits.
That's 9 slashing damage.
So I've googled how do we win this fight.
Don't
And it's
be in.
come back and it said you don't.
That's what it says. You can't.
No, I'm kidding.
Oxulus.
Yeah, I will try and shoot this one next to
Okay,
her with Medusa's bow. 24
that hits.
for 12 damage.
Ooh. Yeah, he doesn't look very impressed with what you just did.
Shoot
He
him
still
again.
looks pretty much fine, in all honesty.
23 for another 12 damage.
I like the idea of just a grumpy giant. You have to deal with this inconvenient damage.
I can't believe they did this for a level 5 party. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, tell us about it.
But didn't I hit this orc? This one.
Yeah, twice.
Oh,
Yeah, notice how they look
He's
meaner
not
than these
dead.
ones, yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah, he looks quite big. I mean, he's got like chain armor on, perhaps, or it might be plate. It's definitely plate, and he's big.
You gonna fuck a bitch up.
There we go. That was bloody hard to do that time. Yeah, this guy's going to run straight up to you, Zook. And then the giant. Who's going to toss a boulder at you, Oxulis,
No.
Mm,
at disadvantage.
Oh.
That's 16 to hit.
misses.
Okay, so yeah, boulder crashes down in the pond behind you. You're all wet now.
I was wet when you started talking. Do I get inspiration and out of this fight alive now?
You get inspiration, yes.
Thank you.
You don't actually get inspiration.
Damn.
That one's going to come up to Dars
Oh, he doesn't need
on
it.
his pony.
Doesn't need it. It hits.
What hits?
Oh, I thought it was attacking him.
No, it used its action to get to him.
Okay.
And Dars, it's on Dars now.
He's gonna try and short sword creature.
Okay.
The 14 hit.
Which one are you hitting?
Can he reach the orc?
I'd say so, yeah.
Then yes, he's attacking the orc.
Okay, so he lashes out and the orc dies.
Fuck. Should have gone for the axe beak. Okay. Well, either way, just to make myself feel better. Hang on. He took 15 damage in total.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, he would have a sneak attack from there as well.
Mm.
My poor man out here is about to get overrun. He's still making his way over to everybody.
What are you on about? He's absolutely fine. He's only
No, he has all this coming at him.
He's only got 240 feet to go, and, you know, obviously he's got to go around the corner, so maybe it's a third turn as well, but don't be so pessimistic.
Gala.
Alright, seeing as there's no one...
I'd say there's windows on every side of this, by the way.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, in that case, just gonna go for the... is there anything under the axe beak thing there? Like
Underneath it. Yeah, there's one of those little fire guys that stood right next to it.
Oh, okay, well, I was just gonna try for the big axe beak.
Okay.
Either of those hit?
The first one does, the second one, it gets caught in its feather and just falls to the side.
Alright, so 6 piercing damage, and she'll just duck down again.
Yeah, it stumbles and falls over, Dad. Skripnik.
Right. Damn.
Welcome to the fight.
You're not actually in combat with anything where you're currently stood, by the way.
Okay, he's
Even though
gonna...
it may look like you are.
Even though it definitely looks like you are, because the other two are completely buried.
Alright, he's just gonna run behind here, try to sort of leap the fence.
Okay.
And from here... Nope. Okay. What to do?
You bored to support already. There you go. Only
I'd
50
say
feet away.
they're both. Yeah, they're both within 60 feet of you.
Yeah, I need them to be within 30 feet. So
Oh.
I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna run up and sort of, yeah, use the rest of my movement to get sort of behind them there,
Okay.
and hide as a bonus action,
Okay.
or disengage actually. Yeah, disengage. I think.
Well, that just stops you like having.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah,
opportunity attacks.
I was thinking dodge. Yeah, in that case, hide.
Okie dokie. Darathra, who's currently a little bit in combat.
She's dead, right?
No,
Not
I don't
yet.
think she is.
I can't see her
Uh,
under all those men.
She's surprisingly tanky.
She will attack this orc next to her.
Okay.
That green bar doesn't look tanky.
Whoops, not that.
Well, she has been hit by a boulder
16.
already.
16.
Yeah, she swings for him, but it just scrapes off his armor.
And another one. 24
That hits.
for 8 damage.
He has advantage because this encounter's so difficult.
Yeah, go on then. Yeah, it looks pretty battered, but he's still just managing to stay on his feet. Off of here.
Started for my turn.
Who's his off of here?
Oh shit! Sorry. He's gonna move 60 feet here,
Uh-huh.
and then he's gonna cast Mage Armor on himself.
Okie dokie.
Oh, he'll get there eventually. There we go. Fantastic.
What? Rogue.
I can see the TPK looming on the horizon.
Alright, I've got to get out of free jail card. I get my knees and beg Rich not to kill a second character.
On his first outing. Okay, so this axe beak is going to run up to you, Arxulis.
Okay.
16 to hit.
Misses.
Yeah, it lashes at you with its beak, but to no avail. Right, so this orc thing runs up to Darathra, and it's plenty inside range to be able to still have its attack.
Goodbye, Darathra.
17 to hit and a 23 to hit.
Both.
So that's 23 points of slashing damage.
She's down.
Okay.
I think Dars might just slit her throat so that she goes peacefully.
And then the axe beak that's next to Dars is going
hits.
to 19 to hit.
Yep.
That's 6 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Just lost the only thing that gave him good damage.
So that little magnum kind of thing runs up to you, Zug. But he doesn't do anything when he gets there because he had to use his dash action. That one's going to run up to them.
No, stop. I had a plan.
Wizards
And
don't
that-
care about no plans.
Sunny.
Okay, well, my plan's not going to be quite as effective anymore. I'm going to fly right here. And I'm
Okay.
going to use the Wand of Magic Missile.
Yep.
I'm going to hit 1, 2, 3. And then, since you moved these guys into range, that's unfortunate. So we'll do 4, 5, and then 6.
You're not hitting the Magnum over there.
No.
I'm just gonna let that be my responsibility.
So go ahead, you roll the damage
So,
on that then.
do +1 to all these.
Okay.
And then, so first one is this guy.
So
Second.
+1, yeah?
So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Let's drag the dice out.
Where was 4?
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are on him.
4 and 5.
Yes. And then 6 is him. Is it a bonus action to take a potion?
Yep.
I'm gonna take a potion.
You're gonna need it.
Oh, thank God.
Hey, that's
Okay, so
pretty
the last
blue.
one you shoot, he goes down.
Thank you.
I don't think that'll be enough health to save me, but it might.
Do
Okay.
less damage.
He's going to go to there. Zoog.
Man, I was really hoping those guys would burst. That's unfortunate.
Man, I'm always wishing I could burst. So I'm going to pull out my great sword. And I'm going to run it along my hands, withdrawing some blood, in which it flares with radiant fire. And then I'm going to attack this creature,
The orc.
the orc.
The big, strong-looking orc in
Yes,
plate.
I'm going to do
Yeah, that
17
hits.
damage to him is what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my second attack, which I received as a level 5 feature,
Mm-hmm.
with the same weapon. For an 18.
That hits, and he goes tumbling to the floor in a mess of
As a-
radiant fire.
As a
And
free
blood.
action, I kick this thing 50 feet away.
Yeah, he goes, hits the tree, and bounces back and lands exactly where it was.
Oh, damn! I fucking knew that was going to happen. That's my bonus action, my action. I don't want to be near this thing when it explodes, quite frankly, so yeah. No. Yeah. No. Hang on. That's going to get an opportunity attack as well, isn't that? 5.9. Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, go on then. I'll stay here.
Okay. So the giant moves.
Oh, please, Rich.
And throws a boulder at our Dars.
Okay, he's dead. His AC's 12.
You could roll a 1.
27. If it was disadvantage, it was a 1.
He's dead.
But 27. That's 38
He's
points
dead.
of bludgeoning damage. He's not dead.
No,
He's
dead.
unconscious.
He's
No,
an
he's
NPC.
unconscious. Yeah, but it's a different kind of NPC.
Oh, I see. Either way, he is 2 axe beaks away. He's dead.
Not yet. Arxulis.
I take out the Storm's Herald
Okay.
and start hitting this X-Beak.
Okie
With a weird 15 imprinted in its leg.
25
25 hits.
for 10 damage.
It hits the deck in a bloody mess.
Then I go to this one and hit
Yeah.
it. 24 for 15 damage.
Also hits the deck in a bloody mess.
Eat the poo poo. Fuck yeah.
Time to bring out the big guns.
Mm,
That's my turn.
okay.
Iron giants have like 30 health, right?
A little bit more than that, but not much.
Okay.
It's like dead close to that.
Plus minus a 0.
Yeah, add a 1 on the front of it.
Okay, they're both down, so he's going to come over to you. And he's going to try. He just reaches a hand out towards you. 6 to hit.
No.
Okay. And there's going to be a boulder coming your way as well, Oxyrus.
Yay.
Let's just check the range on this. At disadvantage. 16 to hit.
Miss.
Yep, so again, a boulder hits the pond behind you guys, and you're all wet. And this magnum, just here, gets put out and dies.
Oh. From gleaming that, if I use frost damage, do I conclude? Oh, I'm stupid. Actually, never mind. I have intelligence of 8. Ignore me.
Dars, make a death save, please. Just roll me a d20.
Yes, boss. That is what is known as a success.
It most certainly is.
Stop coming towards him. He's a fragile boy. He doesn't
He
need
gentle. He lacked the love.
He's going to come over to you, Oxylus.
Of course he does.
And he's going to swing at you with a great axe. Oh, those ones, it doesn't whisper. What the hell?
That's a hit.
Yeah, so 7 slashing damage. But he only attacks once. Now, a Gala Meltimer.
All right. She'll walk over here so she can see the axe peak here.
Yep.
And she'll take some shots at the guy on top.
Okay.
Either of those hit?
They both hit.
Alright, so 9 piercing.
Yeah, he tumbles off the top of the axe beak onto the floor. Is anything else you want to do with her?
She'll shout triumphantly and go back into hiding.
Okay, so this guy. They're going to run up to you, Arxilus.
Yeah.
And we're on to Skripnik.
Alright, I'm gonna go here. How far is Sunny?
You say you were 120 feet up.
No, I'm 20 feet in the air.
Alright, so it's 20 feet up. So whatever the distance is plus 20.
That's not enough.
You can always move a little bit closer to him.
Yeah, but then I miss Arxulus.
Ah.
And he seems to have more people on.
I think
Okay.
Arxulus is more or less full health.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Aid on me, Arxulus, and Suk.
Yep.
So at third level,
Okay.
so that'll be plus 10 max HP.
Oh, nice.
So I get back 10 HP.
Yeah, your hit point maximum
But okay,
increased
nice.
by 10.
Thank you so much.
And then I don't know, I guess I'll hide as a bonus action. Okay.
Okay. So, Darathra, death save, please.
Second.
So she wakes up with 1 HP.
2 successes. No?
Nope,
No, the
she's
official ruling
back
is
on her feet.
1
and
HP. Yeah.
She has 1
Oh.
HP.
Oh, don't know about on her feet. I think she can lay there. Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
she's
Jumps-
lying down.
Jumps onto her
And she
feet,
has
jumps
1
back down. Ugh.
No, I'm still dead, honest. Othavir.
Yeah, well, he can do something now, I guess. He is going to firebolt the orc.
Okay.
Go get him! Fuck yeah!
So yeah, he extends a hand and just black smoke comes out the end.
And then he's going to run over here around this corner.
Okay.
What a turn.
Okay, so this Magnum is going to run over to her and just reach a hand down towards her. 21 to hit. Darathra, 21 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, so she takes 7 points of fire damage and she is on fire now.
She's back down.
Yep, okay, so she's unconscious and her body is on fire.
Yay.
The good news is they're not killing us. The bad news is they're killing all our money.
They're killing our
Yeah.
loot.
So this guy's going to run over to you, Arxuus.
Hey.
Not that I can click on him because he's behind everything. And he's going to swing at you twice with his great axe. So 22 to hit and a 9 to hit.
22 hits.
That's 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
This one comes up to you, Zug, but he doesn't manage. He has to run to get there, so he can't do anything. Sonny.
Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, they're in range. Let's move slightly over here. And then I will shoot this orc.
Okay.
Fuck. 16.
Yeah, both shots just bounce off his armor.
I'll burn a key and shoot him again.
Okay.
Fuck. Fuck.
And all 4 shots just bounce off his armor. They leave a really nice burny pattern on there, but they don't
Then I'll
seem to have
fly
any
really
effect.
high up and fall to my death. Alright.
Okay, so this Magnum that's more or less next to you, Zug, is just going to run up and reach his hand out towards you. That's a 16 to hit, Zug.
16 does not hit.
So yeah, he waves his hand at you, but you just managed to avoid his fiery grasp.
I'm going to
And
wave
it's
my great
your
sword
turn.
at his face hole.
Okay.
14
That
points
hits.
of radiant, of slashing and then radiant.
Okay, so he goes bang.
Is it a deck save?
Deck save, please, yes.
That is a failure.
You take 6 points of fire damage as he goes pop.
Thank you. And then as my extra attack, I'm going to attack his friend.
Hold on a second. Hold
surely
that thought.
Surely there is immune. Or not.
I think the term or not is
Fair enough.
yeah. Yeah, it's an or not, so he's gonna make a deck save.
Alright.
And he fails. He
Ooh.
goes bang. Give me
There's
another
my
deck
second
save. please.
failure.
So 7 points of fire damage.
That's. I need to make one as well, no?
Yeah, you do.
Wait, no. Does that then blow up that one as well?
It has hit that one, but he's passed the dex check, and you've
Okay.
passed the dex check as well. So you take 4 points of fire damage, as does this little fellow.
We'll see if he survives this as I walk up to him and cut him.
Okay, go for it.
25?
Just barely hits.
Shit, oh, that was close.
And he goes bang.
Okay. Oh, yes, there we go. This is when he gets crit as well, and I'm like, thank God I
Oh,
saved.
wow.
Close enough.
Nope.
Okay, so Zug, you take 5 points of fire damage. Oxulus, you take 10.
Doesn't the axe beak need to roll as well?
Yeah, I'm doing that now. The axe beak blows up and
Oh,
dies.
that's unfortunate.
It's the
Chain
other one.
reaction.
Luckily, that one's too far away for me.
He fails and goes bang.
Gonna get his friends in it. Oh, yummy, yummy.
I don't know, I need to just do these two before I do that one.
As nice as this is, there is still two
That's another
full
two
health
fails.
chains.
Hey,
That's- those both fail and take 10 points each. And if you could all, if you guys could give me another deck save, but not you, Zug.
thank you.
$14.
Okay, that passes. And let me see what the damage is. Wow. So you
One.
take 1 point of fire damage.
God damn it, the useful one rolled shit damage.
I know, right?
Right, I consider that a successful turn. No.
And they pass their test, so they're not too bad. And then giant. He's going to come through here, traipsing straight through that building. And you're not at disadvantage to hit anymore. So boulder's coming your way, Oxulus.
Mhm.
16 to hit.
Miss.
Cool, there's another big splash.
What?
And you all are very, very wet now. Oxulus, you're go.
Storm's Herald. This orc boy.
Uh-huh.
11. Guessing doesn't hit.
Yeah, he just turns aside as the blow comes towards him.
27.
That hits.
12 damage.
He looks messed up.
And I will use second wind to
Okay.
heal myself for 3 damage. No, it's I rolled incorrectly because it's supposed to be plus my fighter level,
Yes.
right?
Add 4 to that, so
Yeah, so it's 7,
7.
which is better. Okay, that's it.
The second giant walks up and throws a boulder at you, Oxulis.
By the way, that's
What?
Dar's
At
second
disadvantage.
death
What?
save.
What do they have against me?
You're just the closest one. That's a 20 to hit.
I will use my reaction to cast shield, so it
Okay.
misses.
No worries. Probably wise, that was 33 damage.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Right, who's going to come down there? Dar's failed his second test, yeah?
He rolled an 8.
Okay. Gala.
Right. She's gonna move up here, so she get into the range of of the fire giant, and she'll take a couple of shots.
Yep.
Ooh, nice.
That hits and that hits.
All right, so let's see, where's that?
14.
Yeah, but she has a thingy. Nice. So the first one does an additional 12 damage because it's a giant.
Uh-huh.
And the second one, do I double this for the crit?
If you're rolling dice, yep.
Okay. So the second one does an additional. Come on, how is that worse? 9.
Yep.
Damage.
He
And
kind of stops as the 2 bolts go into him, turns and looks around towards that building.
She'll duck down again.
Okay, so the one next to you, Oxulis.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to swing at you a couple of times with a great axe.
I can try it.
12 and a 13, I don't think either hit.
Nope.
And we're back to Skripnik.
All right. Does either Arxulis or Zug look injured, particularly?
I think Zug looks a little bit messed up, but Oxulis doesn't look so bad right now.
All right. I'm going to pop over to Zug and just drop a little cure wounds there.
Ooh, thank you.
Should keep you on your feet.
That's Zook. I've been healed voice, by the way.
And he's going to use his restless movement to get up here. And then take a bonus action hide.
Okay, is that you done?
Yep.
Okay. So can you give me a death save for Durathra, please?
2.
Well, one away from the worst if it was a result. Gotta think of it positively.
Yeah.
No, she's only on 1 fail. Oh, but she takes fire damage as well, so she's on 2 fails.
Yep.
There you go, that nat one would have been nasty.
Yeah. Yeah, should probably put her out, otherwise next turn she's gonna die.
Yeah, head on over there.
Off of there. Yeah, it's only like 120 feet away.
Off of the Anthony. Please tell me he has big super fireball.
No. Okay, well, since the little guys aren't immune to fire, I can maybe do that. So let's run 60 feet here. Trying to stay away from these fucking orcs. And let's just. Do any of these look more damaged than the others?
Nope. They
Good.
all look untouched.
Alright, let's just shoot the closest one then, this guy. Please don't roll a 1. You can do it, buddy. Oh, good. This guy's the worst.
That hits.
Does it really?
No, but I'm going to say it does.
Oh, okay.
He goes bang. Right, so give me 1 second to start rolling some nonsense.
I'll be right back.
Lol, nat 1. Oh, one of them passes.
Buddy, come on.
With a nat 20. Let's see what the damage is.
220.
Oh, it's enough. They all pop at the back.
Yeah,
Good, 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 good.
There's no point rolling the
done his
dex.
thing.
that one
There's no
there.
point rolling the dex for the one that passed,
That one there.
because it's going to take another 2 explosions. He'll die.
Those two need to roll one as well. And hopefully it kills them.
I already rolled for him. He
Oh.
got a nat 1, which doubles damage, so he's stupid close to dying.
Fuck. Now I've just got to shoot a crossbow into the air, up and around.
Oh, the guy on top of him dies.
There you go.
We've been
Okay.
gifted by the DM.
Now it's only 3 attacks rather than 4.
Right, so this one's going to come over to you, Skripnik.
All right.
And reach out a little fiery hand.
It'll get it at you.
19.
It needs to make a wisdom save first. Because of sanctuary.
13.
Don't think that. Oh no, that's my spell save. Yeah.
Okay, so you take 5 points of fire damage, and you are on fire now.
All right. Neat.
Okay, so the other one stood next to you, Arxulis, is going to hit you twice with the great axe, or try to anyway. 12 and 24.
Back.
12 and
It's
24 against your AC, mate.
For me, 24 hits.
Okay, that's 15 points of slashing damage.
15.
And this guy up here is going to come over to Othavir. Okay, so Sunny.
Well, I suppose it's almost over, one way or the other. Let's shoot this guy here. Pew. Fuck me. Thank you.
The 22 hits, and he goes down.
Jesus Christ. And let's fly over here. We're going to attempt to handle giants. I'm going to go another 20 feet in the air.
Okay,
So I am 40 feet up right now.
okay. Is that you done?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Zoog.
Zoog. He's gonna do what all good Zoogs do. Come over here and attack this creature.
Okay.
First attack with the great sword.
Give you advantage on this.
Okay. Get a crit. I didn't. 19 to hit.
That hits, and it's exactly the amount of damage you need to kill him.
Damn it, I don't have enough movement to anyone else. Nice. Wait, so I moved 25 feet. Yeah, I'll hit this thing. Oh, I don't know if I hit it.
Sure.
Yeah, why not? I think I don't have any actions. Yeah, fine. Alright. Great sword. 23.
Yeah, that hits. He goes bang. So if you could give me dex saves, and those two automatically take a fail.
The Rafa is dead.
Oh no.
And it's 6 points of damage. So let's see. You both pass, so you only take 3 points of fire damage.
5.
Okay, so this big guy
Going to turn around and go away.
is going to walk over towards this building here.
His hand in and squish her head like a little pinball.
And he's going to make 2 great sword attacks to where he thinks she is. So give her +5 for an AC because she's got total cover.
Okay.
Be half cover for +5. Total cover means you can't hit them.
Oh, then half cover, yeah. Well, he's going to hit the building on the first one. The building's severed. Now he can see her. 21 to hit.
Yeah, that is
She takes 23 points of slashing damage.
23. All right. Starting to look a little rough.
Oxulus.
Well, I've hit enough of these boulders, so I go to the giant
Uh-huh.
and hit it. with
Yeah,
the
go for it.
Storm's arrow. Nope, natural
Nope.
24,
That hits.
12 damage.
He barely even notices your presence.
Great. And can I drink a potion as a bonus
Yeah.
action?
Yeah, you can.
I think. Yeah. So, 2. Seven.
Is that you done?
Yep. Yes.
Okay. Oh, the giant is just going to walk straight past you all.
Oh. I totally forgot.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah. Wonder what he's
Okay.
doing over there.
Oh, this guy's been led astray.
Narth comes out and hits him with a big bang zippy doo.
Okay, so death save for Dars, please.
Here it is, the moment of truth. He
Natural one.
is not dead.
Okay. Okay, this one's going to
Oh,
run
man.
around the building, and as it comes round, it stumbles, falls, and dies.
Nice.
So he's gone. Skripnik.
Other was fucked though, so
God damn those wolves for killing my bad guys.
Yeah, shouldn't Urgala go?
Oh,
yeah, you
yes, she
skipped
should.
her.
Yeah.
Did I miss her?
Is she in melee
Yeah,
range, or
She
It's only
would
he
be
in.
considered in melee range with him, yes.
okay? But she's not in. Like she can't hit him in melee.
Yeah, she could hit him in melee.
Okay, yeah, in that case, she's gonna switch to her Morning Star and just whack him.
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
Here comes the damage.
That hits, and that also hits.
Okay, so that's
22.
plus a little bit,
It's the giant damage.
plus 17.
Man, I
That's
wish she was just
total
in our
for both.
party.
Yep. He's starting to look a bit mashed up, to be honest. Okay, so is Skripnik's turn now?
Yeah. So which one of these are on fire? Is it the woman, or
Yeah, she's ever so slightly dead.
She's dead.
oh, right. Okay, he's gonna
He looks
cast.
savable.
Yeah, he's gonna cast Spare the Dying on
Okay.
this guy.
So he's stabilized, which means death saves off zeroed out. Or-
Yeah, there's 0, and he has 0 HP, but he's stable. He's not bleeding out or anything.
Right. Is it an action to pat him down? I like to pat myself down.
It is an action to pat yourself down, yes.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of which,
In that case, he's gonna just run for the punt.
what? No, what? Not 1d56. No. Take 5 points of fire damage at the start of your turn because of fire.
Okay. Well, he's gonna use his movement to just run into the pond,
Yep, that puts you out.
and then he's gonna use the rest of it to get up to Arxulas
Okay.
and hide.
So this guy over next to Othavir is going to take 2 great axe swings at him.
Sure.
Yeah, there
That's
goes my hero.
14 and a 23.
It's actually Othavir's turn. We skipped him.
Yeah.
Let's skip him as well. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. So before he dies, he is going to use Thunder
Disengage and
Wave.
run. Oh, cool.
Wow.
That's a Constitution save, isn't it?
Yeah. And he's gonna pull his rapier out.
That's a fail from that guy who's blown away.
Oh,
Run!
fucking case. Yeah, I'm fucking out of here.
A fail
Oh, never
from
mind.
the rider who's blown away.
All right, well, he could probably survive a hit from the axe beak.
And a fail on that one. So that's, we'll say they're, no, I'm going to say they're blown separately.
Yeah, well, he's fucking
He's
out of
blown off that, so he's going to take another d6 of falling damage as he comes off the axe.
Nice.
So how much?
there. Back around the
5.
corner.
Minus 5. The orc that fell off the axe beak's looking a bit messed up. Okay, so that's that. Is that you done?
Yep.
Cool. So this one is going to run back over. You're just outside of range. He can't attack you this turn. Okay, so Sunny.
Okay, we're going to go here. Yeah, I can still reach up from there. Okay, and we're gonna shoot this boy here. That. And then...
You have advantage on these.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, he's really big.
Okay. Wait, I still missed.
Almost
something.
sounds as if you want this combat
Say
to be over.
The 19 and 10 is your first attack, so the 11 is
Yeah.
the first part of your second attack. Oh, and you did a 7.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, the first one hits.
And then I'll do burn a key and shoot this one twice as well.
Okay.
Also with 3 advantage because you're so nice.
Yeah, because he's really big. I mean, he's enormous.
I'll take everything I can get.
They both hit.
And then that's my turn.
Okay, okay. Zoog.
Is going to shove it up this guy's poog.
Do you reckon you can reach?
And run over there and batter his little head off.
Cut his calf muscle.
Cut a prime slice of that off.
Go for it.
An 18 to hit.
That hits.
My second attack. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, do you ever stop to think how stupid you're all the time?
No.
Alright. I'm going to... Fuck it, who cares? I'll do it next turn. Alright. Here we go. Second attack. Oh, I'm suffering lag. I've rolled the attack and it has not come through.
That's always good.
I'm seeing nothing.
Yep. Hang on. Okay, I'll roll again then.
Okay.
There it is. 9. Nice. It took that long
Alright.
to roll a fucking 9. Fuck off, roll 20.
Yeah,
I was
that-
expecting like a super crit or something.
Unfortunately, nope, doesn't with the damage.
Oh well.
Okay, so that guy, he's going to turn and look at you, Arxulis. And he's going to swing at you a couple of times with his sword.
Oh boy.
That's a 25 and a 23.
Both hit.
That's a total of 65 points of slashing damage.
Jesus Christ. Down.
He just kind of chuckles and then turns his gaze towards you, Zoog. And that's Arxulis' turn, so death save, please.
Fail.
Koki. Alright, this guy's going to run up behind. He's going to run up behind you, Zoog, and try to touch you inappropriately.
I fart really lots and make him go away.
13 to hit.
No.
Yeah, he reaches out, but as you fart, it engulfs his hand. He's shocked at the flame that just comes up at him.
Okay.
The other big guy, however,
Is he attacking the ground?
walks over here.
Oh, good.
He's not doing anything at the moment. That's his full movement and dash to get just there. And then he stops and starts looking at the floor. Okay, so this orc is going to come and block your path on this side.
Oh,
And the axe beak is going to come round too. It can get to it, but it had to use his dash to get there. So Urgala.
Alright, yeah, she's gonna keep swinging at this guy.
Yeah. So the first one misses, and unfortunately, so does the second. Striking like his shin guards, and it's not making any effect on him at all.
Okay.
Skripnik.
Right, so Arxulis is down.
Yeah, you just watched him hit the deck after this giant swung a sword as big as a house through him twice.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Spirit of Dying,
Okay.
and as a bonus action, I'll cast Mass Healing Word
Okay.
on well, anyone I can see in range.
remember 60 foot isn't very far.
Yeah, like come on.
She's in range, Arxulis is in range, Zoog's in range, and that's it.
Yeah.
So
Well,
the only three.
4 hit points
As well
to,
as yourself.
This. Oh yeah, I get this one. Yeah, and that's that.
Okay. So, she's a little bit dead. Other
Oh boy.
is wishing that he'd packed Dimension Door this morning, I'm guessing.
He is going to use his last spell slot to Thunderwave again.
Okay.
And then he's going to pray. And bonus action shit his pants.
Okay. So, sorry, he's doing what? Sorry. Oh, Constitution
Thunderwaving.
save. Which
Yeah.
direction?
Well, I figure I could probably actually just move here and then hit them both.
Yeah, okay then. Well, so you hit them all.
I don't think I can hit the orc, but I can hit the axe beak in this one here.
Okay, so that guy fails.
Thunder waves are 15-foot cube. It's thunderclap. That's a thingy.
Yeah, they're within range.
He fails.
Right in front of me here.
Yeah,
why
so
I can't hit the
they
two.
both fail. What was the damage?
7.
7.
Push 10 feet away.
Oh, well, if they get pushed, then he's gonna take another run to here.
The axe beak hits the wall and dies.
Fantastic.
Falls on top of the orc and
That's him.
snaps his neck.
Is that your go?
Yep.
Cool. Now it's the guy that was down there. He can get to him and attack. So he will. That's a 14 to hit and a 15 to hit.
Yeah, both hit. He's going to parry the 15, I guess.
Do you not want to say
Or
the
no,
bigger-
he has to parry the 14.
The 14. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So does that cancel that out entirely?
It makes it miss.
Okay, so then it's 10 points of slashing damage.
He's barely alive.
Okay. Sunny.
Sonny is going to fly over here.
Okay.
He is going to bonus action dash. Can I land on top of the giant?
You can certainly try.
Can I try to land in that little collar thing he has there?
Yeah, sure. Why
It's
not?
at least 50 foot wide.
And then I
Yeah,
want to
I'd
hit
say
him.
you land in there quite
I want to
easily.
hit him
yeah.
with Lightbringer.
Okay,
Yeah.
that hits.
Let's
Donk.
hit him again. Fuck. That's okay.
That
Then
does not hit.
And then we'll hope I don't die.
That
Oh, I'm no longer in the air.
no, you're not flying anymore.
We'll
Zoog.
say I have the broom on standby for just in case.
Why not? So Zoog,
I'll do the attacking.
didn't you have something special you wanted to do that you forgot to do?
Yeah, maybe. Sure, I'll Blood Maledict mark him.
Okay.
Which means I'll... Fuck. I think Amplify means I take damage. Hang on 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
You take your right die and damage.
Wait, no, not from... Yeah, okay, so marked. Okay, so... I'm going to mark him. Which means... Fuck. Hang on, sorry. might tell you it was loose. Oh. No, fuck it, I ain't amplifying. Right, so this damage is doubled on the right, only the right damage. Great
Okay.
sword 1, it hits.
With advantage.
Awesome. Roll one more time then. Oh, cool, 13.
Nope.
So glad I wasted this. Hey, there it is. So 12, 24 points of radiation damage, and then just 18. Okay.
Yeah, he's looking very messed up right now.
Awesome.
Very, very messed up.
That wasn't a total waste.
Surprisingly unimpressed with you. He turns in your direction and
Has disadvantage because I said so.
does he have disadvantage?
Yeah, actually, because I'm going to use my warding flare on him.
As a reaction?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 17 and a 19.
17 will miss, the 19 will connect.
That's 26 points of slashing damage.
No, thank you.
Dude,
Okay.
it would have been so much worse. When it would have been 59.
I don't want to hear
Total.
it. I want it to go away.
No, 55. Sorry, total. Oxulis, I believe you're stable and have HP.
Yeah,
Good
I
turn.
stand up
Uh-huh.
and just bloodied, barely standing, I unleash whatever energy I have left and start hitting him with the Storm's Herald.
Okay.
19,
That hits.
15 damage.
That's enough. He
Oh.
tumbles over and stops moving.
Oh, yes. Move to this little wanker and kill it.
I would die
Yeah.
if it
I
blew
don't
up.
care. Kill it. Kill it, please. It's going to touch me.
I can't attack with a different weapon for my second attack, right?
Not
Okay.
really, no.
Okay, don't worry about it. I'll just...
'Cause you'd have to put your weapon away and pull a new one out, and that'd be a bonus action in and of itself.
Yeah, so I can't.
Zug will remember this.
Is this like a Telltale Games? It's just popped up on the screen.
Yeah,
Zoo,
top right.
remember you said that.
And he'll do
Okay.
like he'll not nod at you, but like frown. So it covers both bases of him recognizing it, but not pleased or displeased.
Okay, is that you done, Arxulis?
Wait, let me see how much I can go. I'll go there. Oh no,
No, you wouldn't be able to go that. You'd be able to go 60.
so here.
Okay, so he's going to reach out tentatively towards your backside again. 19 to hit.
Back off.
Does that hit?
Yeah.
You take 10 points of fire damage,
Fuck
and
hell.
you are on fire. Now, this guy over here. Bunny, just totally ignoring you. And he's going to use his action. He starts digging at the floor with his sword. Now the orc can get into combat with him, so it will. Swing his great axe at him. 23 to hit.
Sure, yeah.
That's 12 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's unconscious. He's not dead. Don't worry. There's still hope yet. Dars is stable. Ergala, Meltimer.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, I guess she'll use her movement to get out here. She's headed towards the giant.
Okay. Is that her done?
Yeah.
Okay, so Skripnik.
Okay, so these two guys here, are they both stable or is anyone dead?
One of them's dead, the other's stable.
Okay. In terms of material component, do I need? Is it enough to have the gold for it, or would I have to purchase it like specifically?
We can retcon it and say that you will have purchased it ready.
Okay.
As
I'm
long as
gonna.
you got gold to cover the cost of what you wanted to buy.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go up here. And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Arxulis.
Okay.
Thank God.
Yeah, I don't. I don't want to do too much with that lava dude around.
Yeah.
So 13 health.
Thank you.
Off of there.
He is going to make a death save.
Yes,
Super
yes, he
good.
is.
20, here we go.
Woo!
Okay. This guy is gonna come back towards the giant and just stand next to it. Sonny.
I'm going to keep hitting the giant.
Okay. 16 doesn't hit. Neither does a 13.
Bonus action. Yeah.
That one does.
A big old flick behind the ear.
And it does count as magical if that matters.
Yep, that's cool. Zoog. You're currently on fire. Give me 1 second. You take 3 points of fire damage.
Do one of those as a bonus action.
Okay.
Get this little wanker. Dies of death.
Okay.
1.
That hits, and it's more than enough to make him go.
There we go.
Give me a dex save.
Oh, thank fucking goodness.
So you take 4 points of fire damage
Okay,
as he
I'll
goes.
run over
bang.
here and say, put me out. Please put me out. Put me out. I'm on fire. I need to be put out. That's my turn.
Okay, so Arxulis.
Okay, I put him out.
Thank you.
Okay, so you use your action to put him out.
Yeah.
No problem.
Can I go here?
Okay.
Is this? Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. This guy is going to reach up with his free hand and try and grab you, Sonny. So if you can give me an athletics, yeah.
Can I
Easy.
do acrobatics instead?
Yeah, athletics or acrobatics.
That's not too bad.
24.
He rolled
It's-
942.
It's a tie. It's a 24.
I believe that means I win because he is
Okay.
the one who sets the DC.
Okay, so yeah. So he tries to grab you, but you manage to just duck out of the way. Really glad as well because his hands are a lot bigger than you.
Yep. I would have died.
I think he would have. The plan was let's see how far we can throw this. Okay, so the orc is also going to come up round next to this guy. and gets to about here. Gala Meltimer.
All right. Yeah, she's just gonna sprint for this giant.
Okay.
Take out the good little enemies.
Yep, that's her turn.
Skripnik.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna. Are you still on fire, Zook?
No, mate.
In that case, he's gonna go over here and cast Revivify on the one that's dead.
Okay, so you bring her back to life. She's stable. She's not likely to get up anytime soon, but she is alive.
Oh, how could you waste that much money on an NPC?
But yeah, she's stable at least.
All right.
Othavir, if you could give me a death save, please.
Here it goes. Here it goes.
Waboom!
Natural 20. I feel it. Here it comes. Natural 20 coming in right now. That's not bad.
Oh, well, it
No,
depends.
it's good. It's good. He's going to hold his action. Sonny.
I'm going to keep hitting the giant.
I'm on my turn. I'm doing 120 feet here.
Okay. The 25
You
hits.
fiend. And then I will bonus action take the dodge action.
Okay.
That's the last of my key.
It's actually
So,
healing potions.
Okay. Oxulis.
Oh
Let's-
no.
Go next to Sue. How far is he? Yay.
Yeah,
I
and there's
will shoot
also
him.
an orc just there. Don't forget.
Oh yeah. I will shoot the orc
Okay.
with Medusa's bow. Natural 20.
That hits, and it's more than enough to make him go dead.
What a shame. Oh well.
And
This is good damage.
I shoot the giant.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Oh, that damage is juicy as well.
Yeah, it just goes dink off his armor. Okay, so this guy he just puts his hand back on his sword and he carries on digging at the ground. There's something large there that he's starting to uncover.
He wants it, so we don't want him to have
Gala.
it.
Yep, Gala.
All right. Yeah, she's gonna get up here, and then with her short bow, just fire 2 arrows at the
Yeah.
guy. Let's see her. Does she get an advantage because of Sunny?
Yeah, I'd say so. So they both hit.
All right.
That's 9.
And another. Come on. 7 damage.
So Skripnik.
Okay. So these two are okay. Sprint over here. Let's see. 30 feet. Nope. Yeah, she's just gonna run all the way up here
Okay.
and take a bonus action hide.
Okay.
That's his turn.
Darathra, no. Othavir, please.
Yep. Oh god.
That's 2 fails, 1 success so far, yeah?
Yep.
The Orog, he's going to come round past the giant. To here, and he's going to throw a javelin, I think, at Yeah, javelin, and this is going towards a Greg.
Argala?
Yeah, that one. It's a 9 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
Yep, so it just clatters on the floor. Sonny.
I'm going to hit this giant until he dies.
Okay. That hits.
There we go.
Okie dokie. So yeah, the first two hit, but the last one doesn't.
Okay.
Zoog.
Going to run 60 feet here.
Uh-huh.
And fuck off. Okay, ready in action. Ready in attack
Okay.
action if anything comes close enough.
Okie dokie. Good to know. Oxulis.
Fucking map.
I know, right? It's ridiculous.
So I go next to Sue, and
Yep.
I use. Yeah, I cast this action cast Misty Step to go next to him.
Uh-huh.
But first I'll start attacking this guy.
Okay.
15.
14. Nope. You swing for him, but it doesn't manage to connect.
26.
That does.
12 damage.
Yep. You cleave through his armor, and it leaves a huge cut across his chest. It looks like he's going to get you back for that.
Action Surge, do it again.
Okay.
Natural 20.
That hits.
D8. I don't add a modifier, right?
Not the second time, no.
1. So
That's
12
12.
damage. And
Yep. He's still
26.
standing.
For 13 damage.
And now he's not. Now he's very dead.
That's my turn.
Okay. So this guy, he's going to try and grab you again, Sonny.
Okay. 25.
17. Lol.
Yes.
Man, you're doing
I am
those.
small and agile.
Apparently. So, Gala.
Alright. Yeah, she's just gonna stay there and take a couple of shots at him.
Gala Zumama.
So both hit again with advantage, or
Yeah.
and an additional 15 damage this time.
Yep. He's starting to look a bit worn out. Skripnik.
Alright. He's just gonna run up here. Yeah. Just there in range of the within 30 feet of the giant. And bonus action hide.
Okay. Othavir. No pressure.
Yeah, I think he's dead. Oh, wow.
Nope. He's good for at least one more round.
Yep.
Sonny.
I will hit the giant.
Okay.
Please die. Fuck.
That one hits.
Yay.
Yeah, he is starting to look a bit messed up. Zoog.
And oh man. Anyway, I can maneuver to get advantage. Oh no, I can't move enough. Never
You,
mind.
you would have advantage because of where Sonny is.
Okay.
He's very, very distracted by the fact that there's a little robot in his collar.
Is this? No, it's huge. Never mind. Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna do marked.
Okay.
Roll it so that it takes it away. Go. And then I'm going to attack it twice with my greatsword.
Okay.
There's a number 1. So that's 10 points of radiant. So 23 damage. My second attack. 22 for fuck my ass. 16 damage.
I was so close.
And then
Yeah,
action
he's-
surge. No, I don't.
Bunch of blood coming out of his mouth.
Okay.
Arxulis.
Storm's Herald. 13. Nope.
Yeah, you
Uh,
swing for him, but it just clatters off his armor. The
24
24 hits.
13
Yummy
damage.
juice.
And in true comic book style, he blows up in a shower of blood and gore
Yay.
and entrails that go everywhere.
Can I just come floating down, holding the broom above my head?
Give me a deck save.
Cool. Oh
Yeah, you grab for the broom but miss it and fall 30 feet to the floor.
that's okay. I'll do a cool superhero landing instead.
Yeah, cool. So you don't take any damage because monk.
I have super piston
Monk
feet.
got funk.
I absorb impact.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. Even if we wanted to save or a V, he has to make the save.
Oh yeah, let's
Okay,
make
so
it.
you turn in horror as 3 storm giants appear. Right on top of your head, you all die. Game over. Let's
Yes.
start again. That's it though. Combat is done.
Oh, he died. Rip him.
Why
I
did he
will.
die?
Because we can't get
Because
to him
I
in one
failed the
turn.
last save. Yeah. Here, I'll run over to him.
Yeah, I go, oh my god, he's dead.
Be like, I have a scroll of revivify.
Yeah, use
Okay.
it. Go on.
Here you go.
Sneeze in his horrible mouth as well.
You're alive now.
He's like, oh, thank you.
Yeah, he looks at you.
Thank you, person we've
Uh.
never met before.
Oh, it's a bad day.
No, it's a good day because you're alive.
It doesn't feel good. Ow. I don't remember my legs being that shape before.
He kicked some ass though.
Yeah, he did.
Granted, we only won that because the DM cheated in our favor.
I don't cheat.
Hey,
I
he,
don't
he was
cheat.
lenient with some deaths.
I wasn't lenient. You can't. You guys can't have death saves and not give them death saves. That's just sucky.
No, I didn't mean
wouldn't
like
do-
for that. I meant for
You also killed off
enemies,
some of the enemies
yeah.
quite quickly.
Did I? I
little
can't say
bit.
as I noticed that.
oh
I
well,
did
it must have been
Gave us
a
random advantage every now and then.
it must have been a trick of our mind.
Well, considering I played the entire scene incorrectly, that's kind of okay. Because
Oh,
it's
did
not
you?
meant to be played that way. Yeah.
They're not
I
supposed to
was-
come
I've
after
been
us, are
reading
they?
it. I've been reading it. It shouldn't have been all appearing there. I should have moved them to various locations. Like
I
the fire
thought
giant
so.
should have started in the square, and then the rest of them I bring in as and when, just to keep you guys occupied.
Because I remember it used to be, or one of DM had some over here, some here, and some over
Yeah,
here,
they're, like,
and then at
up
the same
all
time,
the 3 roads
at the
of
same time,
city.
this fucking wizard up here kept attacking us. with his
yeah.
gargoyles. Oh,
That
god.
was more our fault.
Wait, it wasn't, was it? Because we started to walk away, and then he came out. He's like, "Damn."
That's true. Hey, you guys want to go kill a wizard? He's got some sweet loot.
Yeah. And he's an asshole. He's a racist asshole.
He's a dick.
Oh, is that the Gerin Fohammer?
No, he's the guy that always. It's this
yeah.
guy in here, in this house here.
I
I'm
can't
sure
see it.
we'll have to
Oh.
kill him eventually.
I don't have anybody in the house there.
No, in the book on the actual adventure, there's an asshole in there.
Oh, okay then. Let's not metagame it then.
We're not.
Cool.
We'll talk to the people in the village, and they'll tell us that the asshole in the village needs to die.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, the fire giants are dead. There's a big ass hole, like just there.
I want
There's
to.
a weird
Asshole.
thing in it.
I want to examine the weird thing.
Me too. The two dumbest people in the party.
Me too.
Yeah, I'll hand out some guidance.
Okay, so
Can I do
give me
our
an Arcana check. Yes.
cool?
Every-
What's guidance do? Plus D4.
Yeah.
Is this product?
No.
Okay, I got 14.
Fey, fiend, or undead related?
No, no, and no.
Oh, 5 plus 9.
All right, well, I got 14, which seems to be the highest. Okay, 14 it is.
Is that it? Nobody. Is that including your guidance?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big ring of metal.
Okay, I come over here and I say, "You," and I shake her. What is it in the ground?
Okay, so she comes over.
And I come over here and I wake them up. Like, guys, what is this in the ground? And I come over here and say, "What's that in the
I'll get
ground?"
Oathevere to
I
do it because he's a
go-
magic boy.
I call
Was it intelligence, isn't it?
Nerf
Mhm.
from the inn.
Yeah, I go to Narth. I say, "Hey, come check it out," and then I go and see what's his name. I see Nemeth, the tiefling. I get him.
Hey, Oathevere's
No.
got it.
There you go.
He's a magic boy.
Who got it? Othevere,
Oathevere.
yeah. Othevere looks at it and he's like, "Oh, my legs. Oh,
No, what is that? Not your legs.
oh, they hurt.
I'll give you medicine.
think-
Just to
I
check.
I think it's some part of an enormous construct."
Oh,
Why is it
lame.
in the ground here?
And it's giving off some kind of a magical aura. I don't know what kind though.
If only we had someone to cast Identify.
If only.
If only they want stone.
Stone.
Quick, kill one of us, and we'll come back as a wizard or
Yes.
artificer.
It's not Tuesday.
Hey, the only reason you die in that game is because you're shit, alright? Don't blame that on me.
Ooh. Ooh. I don't think I died.
Yes, you did. Bertrand's died, and the character before that. Oh no, that character survived. No, Bertrand died. He took a face
Yeah,
full of
he did.
fucking super tetanus.
Yeah, he did. Well, we'll call it there anyway, guys, because it's quarter
Yep.
to 11.
Loot first.
You want to loot?
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the big giants has got nothing of any real value, but he's got a great big rod of metal that's kind of glowy. The other one has got a big sack full of things.
Would
There's a
the
table
rod
for
happen
that.
To be
I know, I'm trying to find it.
Would
Give me
the
a
rod
second.
happen to be made of a super good metal that starts with an A?
Um,
Applewood.
Does, uh, no, it doesn't say anything about that. I'll have a look at it in a second. Yeah,
My
so
hunch is that it's adamantine.
there's a ruby pendant that's worth about 750 gold pieces.
Mm.
The big, hard-looking orc people, of which there were 6. No, that's wrong. Have 44 gold between them. And then there's like golden chalices. There's 3 golden chalices. They're worth 120 each. A large axe head worth about 10 gold. And a bone necklace of some sort.
Can I do a check on that rod?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Arcana?
Yeah.
Or what?
It's
Yeah.
a movable rod.
Very much so.
So it's 11 gold for
11.
everybody.
So there you go. I'll show you that. Because it's
Oh.
late at night and I can't be bothered.
The adamantine rod.
It is an adamantine rod.
Oh. And if you carry 100 pounds?
Well, we're not doing very encumbrance, so yes.
Sorry, was that a snide swipe?
No, it's not actually. I actually prefer the very encumbrance.
Same. Well, just for that
Because-
sarcastic remark, I'm halving your strength.
Well,
No.
You know what? Quarter. Actually, a tenth.
Wait. Because it's a magical item, it adjusts in size to fit the person who's using it. So it's no longer 4 feet long.
Oh, okay.
If you're attuned to it, it becomes about, I don't know, half a foot long and only weighs 6 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Because magical items do that.
I once played a game where your intelligence factored into your attunements, and my character had -2 intelligence. So I was allowed 1 magic item.
That's
I thought
bullshit.
you were going to say I'm allowed -2 magical items.
No, well, what happened was I got my magic item. I went, okay, I'll tune to this one. He goes, oh, for some reason you can't. I was like, okay. So I tried a different one. I was like, so can I go to somewhere like a wizard? And he's like, yeah. He goes, it's because you're stupid. I was like, all right, see you, I'm out. And left the game.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Really?
Yeah.
You only get 3 attunement slots. Reducing it to 1 is absurd.
I think if you had -4, does that mean you just can't equip weapons? Well, to be
Yeah,
fair, you don't
like,
get
yeah.
-4s, do you?
That's ridiculous.
I know you had -2 because that cunt reduced it because of his ability scores were even lower. You all started at 6
God.
and you got 21 points.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
ridiculous.
Good grief. What a dick.
Yeah, and he's like, I want this game to be super roleplay. It's like, yeah, so no combat ability is going to make me want to roleplay more, is it? Fuck off, you stupid toff ponce. Yeah, no, that wasn't great.
Okay. So